It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com and on the radio with KNYN 99.1 FM. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES Number 1. Ready. Mountain West Business Solutions, the University of Wyoming, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On Inn in Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover. And now it's time to sit back and relax as we take you to the action with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
And we welcome you live to Fackrell Stadium for Friday Night Lights in Uintah County. It's Evanston taking on Cody in a matchup that is going to have some playoff implications, and we'll talk about that more a little bit later on. We are about 45 minutes away from the kickoff here, but we got a great pregame show for you. We have our scene set, our Red Devil Spotlight with one of our Red Devil seniors that is going to be honored tonight, as well as the keys to the game, the starting lineup, and the pregame coaches show. It's all on our pregame show, brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Ace is placed with the helpful hardware folks. And we'll kick it off with our scene set. When we come back after this, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Time for our scene set, part of our pregame show presented by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Well, you dive into the stats, and Cody coming in here 6-1, 2-1 in 3A West Conference play. That one loss, of course, coming to Star Valley, 41-14. Star Valley last week over in Cody. Evanston coming off of a loss to Powell, sending them down to 1-2 in 3A West play, but an overall record of 3-4. In the stats situation, Cody's the number one rushing team in the state, 264 yards per game. Evanston, 7th with 124 yards per game. Team passing, Cody is number 4 at 181 yards per game. Evanston is 6th with 144 yards per game. Overall offense, Cody's number 1 at almost 500 yards per game, 445. Evanston comes in at 8 with 268. When you look at the defensive numbers, Cody, the number 2 rush defense in the state, averaging 80 yards allowed per game. Evanston, the number 6, averaging 131 allowed per game. Pass defense, though, this is where things get really interesting. Evanston allows 216 yards per game. Cody, 183 yards per game. So both of these teams, it's the passing defense that has been the little bit of an Achilles heel. And we'll see and when you look at the passing numbers, Cody's number 4, Evanston's number 6. So what does that mean? You've got a number 12 passing defense for Evanston versus a number 9 passing and a number 9 passing defense for for Cody, and a number 4 passing offense for Cody and a number 6 passing defense or offense for Evanston. So that is going to make things really interesting. Overall, defensively, Cody allows 231 yards per game, Evanston 246 yards per game. That is also going to be really interesting, especially when you look at how Cody has the number 1 rusher in the state in Grady McCartan. 103 yards per game, 9.1 yards to an attempt, 721 total yards, and 11 touchdowns. Evanston led in that statistic by Brady Roberts, 75 yards per game, 5 touchdowns with 522 total yards. So that's the rushing. But when you look at the passing, it kind of tightens up a little bit. Maddox Ball averages 176 yards per game, 17 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, and Cohen Morrow, 140 yards per game, 11 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, a quarterback efficiency rating of 144.2 for Morrow, Ball a 155.3. So this could be it to be a lot of fun as we take to the air potentially here in Evanston. That is your scene set today, brought to you on our pregame show presented by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Red Devil Spotlight. You're tuned in to thank you so much. The gentleman in the next room as well. We'll have our Red Devil Spotlight, where we'll catch up with Evanston senior Cohen Morrow. We talked with him before the season, but since he is going to be honored tonight, as long with the rest of the seniors, we figured it's a good time to kind of replay that one. So we'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Welcome to our first Red Devil Spotlight of the 23-24 school year, joined today by senior on the football team, Cohen Morrow. Cohen, this is a big year for the football program. I mean, you guys have some lofty goals. It's been a bit of a slower start for you guys, but talk to me a little bit about how you guys are feeling going into kind of playing your first Wyoming game.
For first Wyoming game, we know that Riverton likes to throw the ball a lot. And with the last two teams we play, especially the Utah teams that can throw the ball really well, I think we match up great against them because we know what their strengths will be compared to the Utah teams, and that'll help us out a lot.
You know what their strengths are, but do you feel like you guys have kind of hidden some strengths of yours a little bit on film in preparation for the start of the in-state season?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We got some stuff coming at them, stuff that the teams have not seen from us before in a while, so I think that's going to help to our advantage too.
You guys are one of the top teams in takeaways right now. I mean, talk to me a little bit about what it's like to play on this defense. Drew's been on an absolute tear for you guys. Brady Roberts comes up with a big interception as well. Talk to me a little bit about the defensive side of the ball, something that you're very much a part of as well. Oh, yeah. Coach Wag has us every week, just tells us we need to get at least 2 to 3 turnovers a game. And that just comes from playing hard, playing fast, and playing physical. And I think that with our linebackers and our DBs and our D-line, I think it's just a great thing that we can do is just take away the ball from the offense. Awesome. Well, this is Red Devil Spotlight, so I have 10 random kind of fun icebreaker questions. Your job is to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will determine your spotlight questions. Sound good? Yep, sounds great. All right, what are we going to start with? Number 2. I had a feeling you picked that. All right, what is your most prized possession? Ooh. I don't know. I got basketball jersey signed by Kyle Korver, which is kind of high up on my list right now. How old were you when you got that? Middle school, I think like 8th grade, so probably 13, 14. Tell us the story behind that. How did that kind of happen? It was actually pretty cool. My grandpa surprised me for my birthday with like front row seats to Utah Jazz game against the Cavaliers, and kind of just went out there and asked for signatures, and Kyle Korver gave me his. That's awesome. Okay, what's that next question going to be? Number 3. Number 3, what is the best compliment you've ever received? Ooh, probably anything to do with like just a sports compliment and how I play, with how like I'm physical and fast. I really like those ones. Is that something that you've kind of put as a priority of something you're working on the field, no matter it be football, basketball? Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I always want to be like the one that shows like the most dedication to the sport I'm playing at that time. Awesome. Okay, we got another question. So what's it going to be? Number 5. Number 5. What skill would you most like to learn someday? Probably play an instrument, actually. Probably like a guitar, drums would be pretty cool, I think. You're not musical at all right now? No, not at all. I haven't ever played an instrument before. So guitar, drums, you just think that would be kind of cool? Yeah, it would be. For sure. Awesome. All right, one more question. What's it going to be? Number 8. Number 8. So you kind of answered this one, but you might be able to cover the second part of the question. Have you ever met a celebrity? And if not, what celebrity would you most like to meet? I have met a celebrity. Actually, last summer I met David Lee Murphy. He's kind of a famous country singer and songwriter, which is pretty cool to me. Was he pretty chill? Yeah, he was pretty nice. I liked him a lot. Where'd you see him at? It was at a charity concert down in Camas, Utah. All my family lives down there. They're throwing the event, so I kind of got a VIP pass down there, so it's pretty cool. That is awesome. That is Cohen Morrow, senior here at Evanston High School on our Red Devil Spotlight. Cohen, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck the rest of the football season. You know we're rooting for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Not much. Just go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Cohen Morrow for joining us on our pregame show, part of our Red Devil Spotlight segment. Right now, the seniors getting ready to be honored, as they'll be honored from band, from the football team, everywhere here at Evanston Red Devils K. Fackrell Stadium. We are going to go ahead and step aside to get you set for the pregame coaches show, but we will shrink up the ads, put it in the top left corner for those watching on mylocalradio.com so you can witness the Senior Day festivities. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
As the Senior Day stuff continues here at K. Fackrell Stadium, we're going to get you set for our pregame coach show, brought to you by Jake Major with the Bulk Agency of Wyoming. For when benefits matter. Usually we have the opposing coach at this point, but we had something very special happen over the week, and that is the Evanston Red Devils are your 2023 3A West Conference Boys Cross Country Champions. Here's a conversation I had today with Coach Nate Conrad of the cross country team. Here with Evanston Cross Country Coach Nate Conrad. Coach Conrad, you guys just came back from the 3A Conference Championship. You guys took the title on the boys. Talk to us a little bit about that race and how that kind of unfolded for you guys.
So that race was a lot of fun. It was a day earlier than we were expecting or planning due to poor weather conditions, and especially going up and over South Pass. They moved the meet up by a day. And so we raced on Wednesday, and brand new course. We've never seen it before, but it was nice and flat. And our boys showed up, and they gave a really good effort and raced hard. I think we were kind of the black sheep. Nobody expected us to come in. We kind of knew what we had, and we knew what our training had put us towards on paper, and it was good to see that the boys executed the game plan that we had set up and followed through with the potential that we had seen on paper, and we shocked a lot of people on Wednesday afternoon. It was a lot of fun.
Gotta love that. And the boys are conference champions, but the girls also on the podium as they took third.
Yes, the 3A West side of the state is really competitive with Powell and Cody. Those are two powerhouse cross-country teams on the girls' side, and they duked it out with each other. But we were right on their heels, which was really cool. And our girls, I wouldn't say they had a bad day, but they didn't run their best. They ran pretty good with some great performances from a couple of the girls. But I think they were a little tired, and we didn't get a full, really good recovery for all of them. And so, but they fought, they competed, and they came away with the third place finish. And so something to be proud of, and to know that they were able to compete with Powell and Cody was fun to see them be able to do that.
Now with the boys being conference champions and the girls being third place, it's now on to state. State will be in Cheyenne. The East is actually running today on Friday, so that gives everybody in the West maybe a little bit more of an advantage. Do you view it that way?
Yeah, we'll definitely take it as an advantage. Where our kids can, take a couple extra days of rest and be able to recover a little bit more. Like, our game plan was to be able to go with a hard workout today. Not as hard as a race day, but still kind of get their heart rates up and push their limits a little bit for today, and then we'll have the weekend to rest and recover. And then, with the hunting break, we're going to even give them another extra day to rest. And so if we were racing today, we probably wouldn't be able to get that much rest. And right now we want the kids to be feeling fresh and feeling good. There's still a few aches and pains from some sore shins and other things, but we don't have any major injuries that we're dealing with. But an extra day to rest those aching bodies is a real good benefit when we want the kids to be fresh and feeling good and feeling confident on next Saturday, the 21st.
When you guys take to that course, what are some things you guys are kind of aware of for that course, or is this a course at state that is completely new to you guys and you don't have any prior experience with?
So this is the first year that it's been held out in Cheyenne. And in fact, actually, they created this course specifically for state. So we've never seen it. They did not, they did not run a state preview race for it. So no one's seen it. The state has sent out some videos, so we've been able to watch it and kind of see what it looks like. But we're totally new to it. So our plan is to get up to Cheyenne as quick as we can on Friday, spend a couple of hours on the course. We're going to walk it. The kids are going to run it. We might even go back through and run different portions of it just to get a feel for it and kind of make our game plan for Saturday. But we're excited. It's, we're kind of going close to our elevation in Cheyenne. They're a little bit lower than us, but we're kind of accustomed to that. Maybe some of the teams that are at lower elevation, might have had to take some time to focus on that type of training for that, but we've got that built in. So we haven't had to sacrifice any of our training plan for that to try and meet that demand. So I think we're in a good spot mentally and physically. So we're really looking forward to trying to do something special here on the 21st.
The last couple of years, it was at E30 at Wyoming Indian, and of course they had the huge state preview event. As you mentioned, they did not hold a state preview event for this course. In your mind, is it more of an advantage or disadvantage not to have that state preview event for you guys?
It would be an advantage if we did have that opportunity to get on the course. It is good to get on it and to run it. The best way to develop a race plan is to actually spend some time on the course. So kind of going in blind is different, but we've kind of experienced that a couple of times this year. Earlier this year, we raced down at a big meet in Utah, which is Border Wars, which we talked about previously. Well, they changed locations on us on that, and so we ran at a course that we've never seen before, and so experienced that, and so we're not new to it. Even last week or this week with regionals, with conference, that was a course that we've never seen before. So we've kind of experienced that. It's better if we can go in with experience to make that race plan that we so look forward to having, so that the kids know what they're expected to do in certain part of the course. But we don't have that. But I don't want to say it's a disadvantage, but definitely it is an advantage if you can have some experience on a course before you race.
That's Coach Nate Conrad, head coach for Evanston Red Devil Cross Country. Coach, congratulations on the conference title. Best of luck at state. We'll be pulling for you. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, we again just thank all the support from everybody. Elan, you've done a great job of supporting us, and we appreciate that. We appreciate Don Cogger and his efforts in trying to squeeze cross country onto a pretty packed sports page that comes out only once a week in the newspaper, but the Facebook posts that they do is awesome, and then just all the support from all the fans and everybody around. Evanston Cross Country is here because of Evanston High School, and we love and support everything that Evanston High School does, and all the other teams and programs that are fighting this fall as they finish up their season football. Good luck tonight, and best wishes for you guys on finishing your season strong. And same thing to the girls volleyball team, playing last night and looking towards their regional tournament that's coming up here soon. And then swimming, good luck to the girls who have a competition tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, Saturday day. Hope them the best of luck as they wrap up their seasons, and just go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Coach Nate Conrad for joining us today on our Jake Major with the Bulk Agency of Wyoming pregame coaches show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston football head coach Steve Moore about the importance of this one. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
At the Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston, we understand that breakfast matters. That's why every room reservation includes a full complimentary breakfast. Delicious, quality food prepared and served by an amazing staff. Start your day the right way with breakfast at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Quality, delicious food and excellent service every time, because breakfast matters.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Here with Evanston Red Devil head coach Steve Moore. Coach Moore, now that the Jackson game is a little bit further in the rearview window, yes, it's an exciting win, but I think the 24-hour rule has... Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties there. That is not the correct interview, but we do have that correct interview ready to go. Not sure why it didn't load like we were hoping it would. But here is that interview with Coach Steve Moore. Here with Evanston football head coach Steve Moore. Coach Moore, you guys have your final home game of the season. It's kind of weird to be saying that already. It seems like we just got started, but it's against the Cody Broncs. Of course, Cody, if you know 3A football, you know the Broncs. They're multiple-time state champions, reigning state runner-ups, ended a 2-year run. Just everything that this school that has tradition-wise, it's something that Evanston is striving for.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got a good program going. They have for years. Senior night, we got 18 players, 1 manager. Special night for those guys to potentially play in their last game here at Fackrell Stadium, but there is potential that we could host a playoff game still if things go our way. So maybe not their last game, but definitely their last regular season game. Proud of those guys. They've been great leaders. And, back on Cody, they're the real deal. We're going to have to put our best foot forward and get after it, and should be a fun night.
When you look at what happened with Powell, where do you feel like are some things you guys can kind of take away from that? What are some lessons you guys take away from that experience?
Well, number one, we got to get off the bus ready to play. First quarter was not us. We got off to a slow start and spotted them 14 points. And against good programs, it's tough to come back. It's doable, but it's tough to come back from 14 down. But then we kind of got in the game, and it was pretty competitive football game. Second, third, and fourth. I thought we played fairly well in the second half. Just need to get more consistent with our assignments. And we've looked at film, we've talked about it, and the kids know they didn't play well early. And then we kind of got going, but we got definitely, when we step on the field, we got to be ready to go from the kickoff.
What are you guys seeing from Cody? What are you guys expecting tonight in this game? There's no other way about it. There's playoff implications on the line here.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're offensively, they're number 1 in team offense. They lead the state in rushing. They're third in passing. So offensively, they move the ball, they score, they put points on the board. And then they got a solid defense. Their rush defense is number 1 in the state, and passing defense a little bit lower than that, but they're number 3 ranked overall in team defense. So they're good on both sides of the ball. We've got to execute, got to win the turnover battle, and see how it goes. That's a good football team. We're gonna have to play well.
What do the Red Devils need to do defensively to try to limit the damage that this Cody offense is going to do? Because make no mistake about it, they will put points on the board. It's not going to be a perfect performance, but what does the Red Devil defense need to do to limit and stop the bleeding?
I think number 1, we need to stop their rush. They got a good running game. We need to put them in, third and long situations and make them predictable throwing, so we can do well there. But I think it comes down to the run game. We got to stop their running game and then capitalize with our pass defense.
Of course, right now when it comes to Cody, everyone's looking at that score from last week, 41-14 loss to Star Valley. You've looked at the film of the game. I've been able to watch some of the game. I've got my own thoughts, but I'm curious to know what yours are. Do you feel like Star Valley showed you a way to possibly get the better of Cody, or was that just an off night for the Broncs?
I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously, Star Valley's a good football team, and it looked like on film they played really well, and they took advantage of some opportunities that they could see. Cody maybe had an off night a little bit. They turned the ball over a little bit, but Star Valley can put points on the board against anybody, and we took some things away from it, but they're both solid football programs.
Coach, when you look at what tonight is, it's senior night. There's also a lot of emotion tied to it. A lot of these guys have played on the varsity team for 3 or 4 years. What's your advice to the boys before the game to kind of keep those emotions in check and remember that this is just another football game, but a pretty important one for you guys this year?
Yeah, and we addressed it Monday in our meeting is, play with emotion, but don't let your emotions take over you. Because football is a game of emotions, and you do have to play with some emotion. But at times I feel like we get the emotions get the best of us, and those are things that we've been working on as a program, trying to control those things. But yeah, I'm excited for those seniors. Like you said, some of them have been playing varsity since they were sophomores and been key to what we've been doing around here. And it's going to be an emotional night for them. They're excited. They're looking forward to tonight, and I'm excited for them. I'm excited to see how they're going to perform, and it's going to be fun for sure.
That's Coach Steve Moore, head coach for Evanston Red Devil football. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck tonight. We'll be rooting for you, and hopefully we're talking with you after a Red Devil win tonight. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, just hope everyone can come out and support us, bundle up. Doesn't look like it's going to be wet, but going to be chilly, but great football weather, right? So just appreciate everybody's support, and go Red Devils.
And a big thank you to Coach Steve Moore for joining us on the Jake Major with the Bullock Agency of Wyoming pregame coaches show, part of our Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have Luke Robinette joining us for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685, and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming, when benefits matter.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. And we are ready for our Keys of the Game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. For all your cement, sand, and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. And before we'll go ahead and turn it over to Luke Robinette. And Luke, we got the national anthem starting, so if we got to interrupt you mid-sentence, we will come right back to you. But you looked at the numbers, you dived into it. What are you seeing?
These two teams are kind of looking kind of the same, so they match up kind of the same. We like to run the ball. They like to run the ball. We like to have a lot of guys up at the line of scrimmage, and so do they. So we're kind of both really good run stoppers, and we're both really good runners. So I'm curious to kind of see how that shakes out. But, they got Grady McCartan, who last week he's their running back. He averaged 9 yards a carry. He was, I believe, over 100 yards. 103 yards, and he had 103 yards in that game, and he's at 11 touchdowns rushing throughout the season. So he's definitely going to be someone to look out for sure.
All right, those are your Keys to the Game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515 for all your sand and cement gravel needs. We'll be right back with our team introductions. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. As right now the coin toss is about to happen. The captains for Evanston will go out there, and it is all of the seniors represented. As we'll go ahead and point the camera at the coin toss happening right now, but all the seniors represented. And Luke, you and I kind of talked a little bit about it off the air, and this has got the feeling that it's going to be a big play type of game. Whoever comes in with the big plays is going to take this thing.
Yeah, no, I feel the same ways. I feel like a lot of floods is what Evanston might be going to. Quick passes. I'm thinking that we're going to try to get our speed on the outside. Gabe Hutchinson, maybe Kai Barker on a jet sweep. Because they really like to make sure that you're not able to get those 3-4 yard gains that we like to see from Brady Roberts, and they really stack the box. So we're going to have to kind of get creative and play to the outside, I think.
Absolutely, and I think another thing is you look at the passing numbers for both of these teams, and really the passing numbers are the thing that kind of stands out a little bit here, and they're very similar. I mean, Evanston is believe it or not, Evanston's the number 6 passing team in the 3A. Cody's number 4, so the passing offense, I think, is going to be very interesting to watch here tonight.
Yeah, no, and it's looking like, our TD to INT ratio is a lot better too. Throwing a little bit less TDs, but only 3 interceptions, which at this point in the season is great. If you're under, I think about like 5 interceptions, that's great, and we have 3, so I think that'll be huge for us. And come tomorrow, just get into all the weapons that we got, and just staying efficient, and just taking the good passes when they're there, and the completion percentage will go up for sure.
Well, Red Devils win the coin toss, and they have deferred to the second half, so that means Cody will get it first. So we'll see that Cody offense first. But now let's introduce you to the 2023 Evanston Red Devils, presented by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team.
Cohen Morrow, senior, quarterback, and linebacker.
Brady Roberts, senior, running back, outside linebacker.
Cole Robinette, senior, linebacker, and fullback.
Drew Barker, senior, receiver, DB.
Gabe Hutchinson, senior, running back, and DB.
Michael Kopp, receiver, DB, senior.
Stephen Bowen, defensive line, and left guard.
Kenyon Muir, senior, I play offensive line and defensive line.
Kai Barker, receiver, linebacker.
Zane Leland, I'm a senior. I play right tackle and right defensive end.
Aiden Lichty, senior, fullback, and nose tackle.
Taryn Hawes, junior, left tackle, DN.
Bronson Sims, junior, receiver, and DB.
Brecken Rich, junior, linebacker.
Jordan Mendez, junior, kicker.
Jaron Welling, junior, center.
Jordan Welling, junior, right tackle.
Clayton Cook, junior, tight end, DB.
And those are your 2023 Evanston Red Devils, presented by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we are on your team. And Luke, we are ready for some Friday night lights at Fackrell Stadium.
No, yeah, I'm super excited. This game, with the weather, it's kind of got that, the end of the season, postseason kind of feeling to it, And if you're a football fan, you might miss the warm weather, but that means that the playoffs are right around the corner, and that's the truth. So it's kind of just giving you that feeling, the regular season's coming to an end, so it's time to peak.
The Red Devils could clinch a spot in the playoffs with a win tonight, potentially, depending on what goes on around the state, and we'll be keeping an eye there. And they still got one more game in Green River in the season finale next Thursday, actually.
Yep, we got Green River next week. I think we're bringing a student section there, so hopefully we'll be able to make the next door neighbor, a little intimidated with that. That'll be lots of fun. But got this game in Green River, and then hopefully we're in, and we'll see what shakes out from there.
All right, here we go. Cody and Evanston, as we welcome you from wherever you're tuned in. Cody, white uniforms, gold numerals, blue, navy blue helmets with that gold Cody Bronc inside the horseshoe logo on one side of the matte blue helmet, and the number of the jersey on the other. Evanston, red uniforms, white numerals, pitchfork E, or sorry, not the pitchfork E, it's the block E on the side of the red helmet for the Red Devils. Blue pants with a red and white stripe going down the side. Jordan Mendez, the junior, will get ready to kick it off for the Red Devils. Evanston with 19 seniors. Let's shout them out real quick. You got Michael Kopp, Cohen Morrow, Drew Barker, Cole Robinette, Brady Roberts, Shelby Huffaker, Ty Thompson, Clancy Huffaker, Gabe Hutchinson, Reichley Day, Zane Leland, Aiden Lichty, Jackson Buldolf, Ewan Shodel, Stephen Bowen, Ryan Swenson, Kenyon Muir, and of course Kai Barker.
You know, looking forward to this one. I kind of like kicking off first. I like letting the defense make a statement, and I think our defense will do a good job. You know, just get the tone set it and just see what we can do from there.
Back to receive for Cody. It is number 40. That is Luke Moulton. And as this one's an end-over-end kick, and it will go. Drop down at the 10, caught on the far sideline, and immediately the Red Devils with the tackle at the 20, and the Red Devils will put Cody back at their own 20 to start it out.
Yeah, quarterback coming on the field, Maddox Ball, number 7. Can get it done with the arm, and I hear he can get it done with the legs too, and I've seen him on the basketball court. He's definitely a tall fella, and so he'll definitely be someone that's hard to take down in the run game for sure too. Very
reminiscent of a quarterback that the Bronx had for the last 2 years, now playing in South Bend, Indiana. That is, of course, Luke Talich. But Ball will go in the gun. Interesting formation here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers lined up to the far or near side. Now they're going to run all the way across the formation, make it a bunch formation, trying to get Evanston to move early here. They're going to hand it off to McCartan to start it off, and Grady McCartan is going to pick up about 4 yards to start it out.
Cohen doing a nice job communicating with the other backers to kind of bunch up and you know, fill the box, make sure that they couldn't get too much out of there. You know, kind of weird switching it up like that, but Cody's getting creative. So
I got to admit, I have never seen anything like that before. So we're already in the no huddle, 2nd down and 6, and maybe a gain of about a yard on the play there.
Oh yeah, just as you were telling me earlier, Cody likes that no huddle, and Evanston's not exactly used to that. Not a lot of people we play against do that, so we'll try to speed it up and stay with it.
3rd down and 4, ball on the 26-yard line of Cody. Ball in the gun, 2 on the near side, 1 off of his hip. That's McCartan, takes the snap. Ball looking to pass, throws, that is intercepted! Michael Kopp at the 35-yard line.
Michael Kopp making a great play. You know, I told him earlier today, I said, welcome to Mike Island, Mike. It's your day. Go get your first pick of the career. So that's a great one from Mike Kopp.
Look at this. Kopp with a great interception for the Red Devils, and Evanston, in a way, takes the opening kickoff back.
Yep, exactly. Just, you know, set the tone, just like I said earlier. And Brady Roberts doing a great job getting to the quarterback and putting the hands up. You know, he wasn't necessarily worried about the hit. He knew there wasn't going to get there in time, so he put the hands up, affected the pass, and it was right into Michael Kopp's arms. And just a great play all around on defense.
Now the Red Devils will see if they can start with some momentum. Morrow in the shotgun formation, split backs in the backfield. It's Hutchinson and Roberts. Morrow takes the snap, looking to pass, throws towards the right, going for it all to find Kai Barker, and it's out of bounds. Would have been caught around the 5-yard line of Cody, and immediately the Red Devils showing some aggression on offense.
Yeah, just showing that, you know, they're not afraid to put it deep, so making sure that Cody has to be in the secondary too. So I like the call, going up to a tall Kai Barker. You know, that's always a good first play call.
Cody, number 3 in the latest WyoPreps coaches and media poll. Evanston was the odd man out of the top 5.
You know, Cody's always been good. You know, they're well coached, so I can definitely see why they're in the top 3.
2nd down and 10. Ball on the Cody 36, strong eye formation with Hutchinson, the deep back. Roberts, the fullback, sends a man in motion from the far side. It's Kai Barker. Handed off to Gabe Hutchinson, and he'll pick up about a yard on the play. 3rd down and 9.
Cody doing a nice job swarming to the ball there. A lot of guys on the ball. Blocks didn't really go through, but it's all right. It'll just keep running the ball, and it'll go through eventually.
Ball on the 35-yard line of Cody, 3rd and 9. Right now, if you can work this thing close enough to be in Jordan Mendez territory and have the lead of this game, that would be big if you're the Red Devils.
No, yeah, that'd be huge, especially, you know, we were the ones that kicked off the ball. You know, it'd be nice to set the tone. Obviously, you want 6, but, you know, get Jordan in range, put up 3 on the board. It's not a bad situation either.
Morrow in the gun. He's got Roberts off his left hip. 2 wide receivers on the near, 1 on the far. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Here comes the pressure. Morrow flushed out, throws it away, down for an incomplete pass. Would have been Clayton Cook around the 30. and it's 4th down and 9.
Cohen getting a lot of pressure early, just decides to throw it. Smart play by Cohen. Don't need to try to do anything crazy there. Just take the loss there and just see if Jordan can get it.
Mendez was looking back to the sideline, kind of, hey, I got the leg, let's do it.
No, he's always telling me he always wants to kick it, but we'll see what we're doing here.
So the Red Devils look like they are going to go for it on 4th and 9. Kind of in no man's land. Too close to punt it. Not quite close enough for the field goal. 4th down and 9. Ball on the Cody 35. Here in the first quarter, just getting started. Evanston intercepted the third play of scrimmage. Morrow driving back, throws. That one is caught by Drew Barker for the first down.
I think it was Kai Barker on the reception. It was a good out route by both Drew and Kai. Kai doing a nice job bringing it down. Way to get outside. Cohen, good job feeling the pressure, getting out, but just keeping it simple, getting it to Kai. That was a great play.
Gain of about 12 yards on the play, and the Red Devils make it happen on the 12-yard reception by Drew Barker. So the Red Devils now with a fresh set of downs at the 23 of Cody. 9 minutes and 43 seconds remain in the first. 2 to the far for Morrow. Takes the snap. Steps up, throws it right side, and throws it away as the pressure's coming. 2nd and 10. So the Red Devils right now trying to strike first, and now you are in Jordan Mendez territory.
Yeah, no, that is good. Cody doing a nice job bringing the pressure. That's every time we drop back to pass, Cohen's had to kind of feel his way out of the pocket, throw it away. So they're doing a nice job there. Hopefully we can get a few passes to kind of back him off, but we'll just have to see how it all goes.
And the lights come on here at Fackrell Stadium, as if someone said, let there be light. 2 to the far side, nobody on the near. Morrow in the gun with Roberts back there with him. Looking to throw over the top and tried to hit Kai Barker, but the ball looked like it just kind of sailed over his head. Incomplete pass, 3rd down and 10.
Pass incomplete, 3rd down.
Yeah, Kai getting a little bit of contact. I think maybe knocking him off his route or maybe just a little miscommunication on the route, but nothing too bad there.
Ball on the Cody 23-yard line. 9:27 left in the first. Red Devils got the ball in great field position thanks to a Michael Kopp interception. You know what? If you're Michael Kopp and you get your first interception of your career and you do it against a team that has won 2 of the last 3 state championships.
It just sends a message to your team, you got this and you just got to believe.
Morrow under center. Strong eye formation with Hutchinson the deep back. Sends a man in motion. It's Barker. Hands it off to Brady Roberts. He'll bounce off of some blockers and try to bring his way forward. It's a gain of about 2 on the play for Roberts' first carry of the night.
Just trying to chip away at some yards, get a little closer for Jordan maybe. This is going to be big right here. Cody's big. Got to maintain blocks and make sure that Jordan can get it off in time.
Mendez will attempt a 38-yard field goal. Off of the near hash. Breckenridge, the holder. Kick is up, and it is good. Red Devils strike first. 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned into First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Jordan Mendez hits a 38-yard field goal and puts the Red Devils on top. 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Mendez will kick it back to the Cody Bronx.
Great job by the line there. Give him enough time to get the kickoff, and Jordan looked confident all the way through, so way to execute.
Moulton and Bostard, to receive for the Bronx. It is Bostert who makes the catch around the 10, tries to go towards the near sideline, has some room to work with. Bostert all the way to the 40 and wrapped down and brought down by Evanston's Braxton Hanks, the sophomore, with a stop to possibly save Bostert from going all the way to the house.
Good job by the sophomore, not being afraid of a bigger guy, just going out there and pursuing and getting a nice tackle there, kind of saving the Red Devils a little bit.
1st and 10 from the Cody 42 for Maddox Ball and Company. Only one pass was attempted by Ball, and it was picked off by Michael Kopp. As Ball will go into the gun. Down 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils lead. Just getting started, though. A lot of game left. Ball sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, hands that one off to McCartan, and he's got a whole lot of room to work with as he'll go into Red Devil territory. 9-yard gain for Grady McCartan. Second down and 1. They're going to hand it off again. Check that. This isn't McCartan. That was Moulton. And he'll pick up a fresh set of down. So 10 yards for Moulton on 2 carries of the ball. Cody quickly back to work, no huddle. Takes the snap. Ball's going to keep it himself. Wrapped up and brought down. In to stop him first. Looked like Zane Leland.
Zane Leland doing a nice job just plugging up the middle, making sure minimal gain there. It was great.
3-yard pickup by Ball. 2nd down and 7. Ball in Evanston territory. Ball in the gun. From the Evanston 45. Pitches it out towards the right side. Moulton has the edge. Picks up the 1st down as he gets shoved out of bounds on the far sideline. And Moulton, we'll see where they spot him. It's going to be close to a 1st down. And they're going to say he's just short.
Great job by Cody bunching up inside, making you think you're going to run up the middle and go to the outside.
3rd and 1. Ball in the gun. Pitches it back out to Moulton, and he is going to get wrapped up and brought down all the way back to the 40. So a loss of 1 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down for Cody. Cole Robinette in on the stop.
A lot of Red Devils behind the line of scrimmage. We love to see that.
And a 4th down, handed off to Ball, and he is going to get the 1st down, dragging some Red Devils all the way to the 35, so about a 3-yard pickup for Moulton. And now Bronk 1st down. And I am having a hard time keeping track of stats, and we got a flag on the play. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep track of stats on this one because Cody is just moving so fast.
Oh, yeah, and smart with the false count there, getting Evanston to jump. It's hard to get our personnel in there that we need, and, they're just running like crazy. So
false start penalty on the Bronx. Ball in the gun, takes the snap, goes for the pass, left side, caught, and off to the races for the touchdown. It is Chase Hatch. Cody takes the lead with a 30-yard sprint by Chase Hatch. And it's 6-3, Cody on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
Cody's done a really nice job of pounding it inside, making us, feel like we gotta stack the box, but they get on a slant there, house it all the way.
Connor Moss to attempt the extra points. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. It's 7-3, Cody. Here in the first quarter, 7:03 remaining on the clock. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
7-3 Cody on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard with 7:03 remaining, and this is the first time that Evanston will get a chance to return a kickoff. Kai Barker and Gabe Hutchinson back to return for the Red Devils as Moss will kick it off for Cody. And Cody just used their speed, the no huddle, to just kind of maybe gas the Evanston defense a little bit to get that touchdown. Moss to kick it off. High end over end kick. It's going to be Kai Barker caught at the 10. Barker goes up the middle, puts on a stiff arm, and they're going to spot him around the 26-27 yard line.
All right, we'll see what the Red Devils got from this far back. Not great field position, but you got everything to work with. So we'll see who we can get it to and kind of how we'll get creative, just like Cody's getting. Cody did a really nice job of keeping our defense on their toes and always guessing. And that's what you want if you're an offense. Just, get him with one and then just, attack him with the other, run the ball, pass the ball, and just use one to open up another. So we'll see if we can do that here.
1st and 10 from the Red Devil 28-yard line for Cohen Morrow and company. 2 to the near side on the far hash. Takes the snap, handed off to Brady Roberts, and he'll squeeze his way through for a gain of about 3 on the play.
Number 5, Brady Roberts, the ball carrier for the Red Devils.
So Roberts picks up 3, and that is 2 rushes for 5 yards for Brady tonight.
Might not look like much, but those are going to be important plays today. Keep them honest, make sure that they got to defend the run. And hopefully that'll open the pass up to guys like Drew Barker, who was over 100 yards last game, Kai Barker, Jordan Mendez, some wideouts like that.
Cold night tonight, as it is definitely the first real fall night we have seen this year. Second down and about 7 to go, and we got a flag. 46 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour winds. And it's not a flag. It's actually going to be a timeout for the Red Devils, and we'll take it with them. Cody leads 7-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Second down and 7 from their own 31 with 6 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Red Devils come straight out of the timeout and to the line, trying to maybe fool Cody a little bit. Now Evanston with a bunch formation towards the right, and immediately it's a pass to Drew Barker, who puts on a stiff arm on the screen pass, kind of tries to barrel his way forward. Don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not. Let's see what they call this one. Maybe about a yard on the play, and there will be 3rd down and 8. So they actually lose yards on the play.
Good effort from Drew Barker to get close to the line of scrimmage. There wasn't a whole lot there, but I like the play call. Coach Barker and Coach Moore getting creative, trying to throw a little something back at Cody, and that's always good.
Red Devils immediately break the huddle, and they're trying to get going quickly. Ball on the near hash. Trips at the top of the formation. Morrow, back to back. Here comes the pressure. Dumps it off to Roberts, and he will get about to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Cohen did a nice job hitting the check down there. Didn't have enough time to go deep. We had a lot of guys in the routes deep, but, just way to hit the check down. Didn't really break loose, but it'll be okay. Good decision making by Cohen.
4th down and 7, so they gain 1 on the play as Kai Barker will go back to punt it for the Red Devils. Back to return, it's Chase Hatch, who had the touchdown for Cody, and Grady McCartan. High end over end punt will be fair catched right at the 39-yard line, and that's where Cody will start this drive.
Cody having a little bit better field position than the last time, or actually around the same as last time. They showed what they can do from there, and they're definitely probably going to try to speed it back up, make sure that we don't get our personnel switches right, and, just a little miscommunication is kind of what they play to. So they play it really smart. They'll definitely come back for that again, but maybe they try to, start it off with the pass and then end it off with the run rather than start it off with the run and end it with the pass.
Maddox ball back there with Grady McCartan off of his right hip in the gun. 2 wide receivers on each end. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, handoff to McCartan, and he will go forward, brought down after gaining about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Cohen Morrow and Aiden Lichty check that actually. Cohen Morrow and Taryn Haas in on the stop. Second down and about 6. Ball about the 43-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Ball's going to take it himself and go forward. We got a flag on the play, and Ball will get it out to the 48. He has to get to the 49 to pick up the first down. We'll see, and it's holding on Cody, and it's coming back.
No, that's definitely good for Evanston. Maddox Ball doing a nice job, though, of keeping the legs moving. He's definitely a hard guy to bring down, but we did a nice job there.
So it's a 10-yard penalty, and that'll push the Bronx way back on second down. To about the 34-yard line. Ball in between the hashes. Ball in the gun. Takes the snap. Fakes handoff. McCartan goes for the screen pass. Caught on the far side. Taking off and picking up a good chunk of yardage was Trey Smith.
Good blocking by Cody there. Brady Roberts behind the line of scrimmage trying to make a play, but it was great legal blocking there.
Ball on the 45, so it's 3rd and 4. McCartan back there with Maddox Ball on the far hash. Maddox in the shotgun formation, takes the snap, looking to pass, now tucks it and keeps it himself. He gets wrapped up and he's going to lose yardage, and the Red Devils push him back on 3rd down.
Huge play by the Red Devils, decided to roll the dice there and blitz all the backers right through the gaps, and we did a nice job. Kai Barker kind of making the first move on him. Didn't really wrap him up until later, but still got behind the line of scrimmage and made the play on the quarterback.
And it's 4th down, and Maddox Ball, the punter, will stand on the 30-yard line. Kai Barker, Drew Barker to punt, and we got a whistle. Timeout taken by the Bronx. We'll take it with them. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com. Oh, hang on. Yep, it will be a timeout taken by the Red Devils, actually. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Well, one thing you needed to do if you're the Red Devils after giving up a methodical drive to Cody is get a stop. And that is exactly what the Red Devils have done. And they have a chance down by 4 to get the ball back as Drew Barker will go back to receive the punt. He's the lone man. Usually they send Drew and Kai back there, but it's going to be just Drew. Maddox Ball with a high end over end punt. And Drew Barker will make the catch at the 15. Has some room to work with, but it's going to get out to about the 23, 24-yard line for the Red Devils, and that's where they'll take over.
Drew doing a nice job tracking the ball down, chipping away as much as he could there. Starting around 25-yard line is never a bad thing, but wish we could get a little further, but we'll see what we can do here. Definitely got to get some momentum, just kind of see one thing start to work and just kind of realize that'll open stuff up. Just got to kind of find our niche right here.
3rd down and 14. 3:14 remaining in the first. 1st and 10, ball on the Red Devil 23. Morrow in the gun. He's got Roberts off his right hip, 2 wide receivers towards the near side. Kai Barker now will go towards the far side as they'll hand it off to Roberts, and he won't go anywhere. Maybe a yard on the play, if anything, as Brady Roberts picks up a yard. And we knew this was going to be one of those nights where Roberts isn't going to get his usual yardage, his usual game, but you're more trying to wear him down at this point.
Yeah, I know, exactly. We're just trying to again, just keep him honest, see if we can find a niche in the passing game, but, hopefully he'll open it up for us.
Morrow in the gun. Three wide receivers off the far side with Kai Barker in the slot. Takes the snap. Morrow looking towards the left. Throws. Caught by Drew Barker, and he is absolutely lit up after the catch, and it's going to be close to a first down.
If you're a quarterback, you love that from Drew Barker. Able to have the catch all the way through. Nice pass by Cohen, stepping up in the pocket, delivering a dime to Drew. Great pursuit by Drew. Way to keep on the ball even through the big hit.
8-yard gain, and I think they're going to give him the first down. They are. So it's a 9-yard gain and a fresh set of downs for the Red Devils.
Getting him with a quick 10-yard pass is always good. Get some momentum going. Moving the chains, we like to see that for sure.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 34 of Evanston. On the near hash, Morrow in the gun. Roberts back there with him. Again, those trips on the far side of the formation. Takes the snap, hand it off to Roberts, and he will bulldoze his way forward. Flag thrown, and Roberts out to the 40. We'll see who this is coming against.
Number 2, Chase Hatch on the tackle. There's a flag on the play.
Barker all the way to the 40, and who's this coming against? It looks like they might be marching it off against Evanston. Shot block against the Red Devils. That's a 15-yard penalty, and that hurts.
Yeah, definitely don't like to see the flags here, especially when you're trying to get a momentum drive here to respond to Cody's 7 points. But we'll be okay, finding some success here. So hopefully we can just get back to that and avoid those penalties.
Puts them all the way back at the 18-yard line. First and a ways to go. Got to get to the Evanston 43. So about 26 yards to go to pick up the first down. But Morrow's going to keep it himself. Gets into the second level and is brought down. So good pickup by Cohen Morrow. Out to about the 23-yard line. So it's a 5-yard gain for Cohen Morrow.
Cohen got his helmet knocked off there, so he'll be out for this play. Got to check on him, so I believe that Bronson Robertson will be going in at quarterback. Or Bronson Sims, excuse me.
We'll see what happens. And it is Sims, number 22, running out there. He'll run the play on second down and 23 inside the final minute. 55 seconds and counting remaining. Strong I formation here in the first quarter. Takes the snap. Hands this off to Roberts, and he'll squirt through, get it to about the 30-yard line, and that's where they spot him. And that's a 9-yard gain with 39 seconds remaining in this first quarter, and the clock's still rolling. We'll see if they get another play off before this quarter comes to an end, as Morrow is getting the instructions from Roy Barker. 27 seconds and counting left in the first quarter. Red Devils down 7-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. On the 30, have to get it out to the 44. Morrow in the gun, 14 seconds left, 13 seconds left. Morrow in the shotgun, takes the snap, gets it off, looking to pass, going deep, looking for Clayton Cook, and he overthrew him. Would have been caught around the Cody 40, and the clock stops with 4 seconds remaining, rather.
I like the play call. It's 3rd and long. You definitely got to go for it there. Doing a nice job. Their safeties came up quite a bit. They looked almost like a linebacker, so sending Clayton Cook up the middle, kind of where he's comfortable. Good play call for sure. Just a little overthrown, but we'll be all right.
4th and long. They're going to punt it away, and this will be the final play of the third quarter, unless it's a fair catch, which it very well could be. We'll see what the kind of hang time Kai Barker gets on this punt as he stands around his own 15-yard line. Takes the snap, sends this one high, spinning, and that drops. Takes a Red Devil roll, and it'll keep rolling, and picked up by Bronson Sims inside the 35. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's Cody 7, Evanston 3. We'll be right back after this with the second quarter. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan, Olliff joined by Luke Robinette as Cody will start on the 32-yard line after the punt by the Red Devils. Here we go. Maddox ball in the gun. Takes the snap. Pitches it back out towards the left side and with a chance to pick up the first down, and he will. And that's a big gain. Looked like by, can't be sure. I think that was number 8, Nathaniel Pryor, but I'm not sure. Check that. It's Moulton. He follows the football, and he jumps back on it. Loss of yardage. It'll be 3rd down and about 2 from the 40. So it's Moulton in the backfield with ball on the far hash. Shotgun snap, he takes it. Looking to throw towards the screen, and he's wrapped up and brought down. Bronson Sims trips him up, and Drew Barker finishes it off.
Bronson Sims doing a nice job off of shedding that block, and doing a nice job wrapping him up, keeping him there for Drew to clean him up. Big 4th down here for the Red Devils.
4th down and 2. Cody's going for it. Moulton back there with ball. Sends him in motion. And we got a flag. And it's on Evanston. They jumped. And that's going to give Cody the first down.
With the high-tempo offense that Cody runs, it's hard not to jump for those. You want to be fast off the ball, so it's going to be hard. We got to stay disciplined all night.
So it's a fresh set of downs for Cody at the 46-yard line. Take the snap. Ball looking for the pass. Throws, and it's incomplete. Would have been caught around the 45. Would have actually been good for a loss of yardage. Great coverage by the Red Devil secondary.
Red Devils doing a nice job on the blitz there. I believe it was Breckenridge getting in there, and I think Cohen Morrow, just putting some pressure on the quarterback, not letting him throw the perfect ball that he wants to throw there.
Moulton in the gun back there with Maddox Ball, the quarterback. Takes the snap, and Ball looking to pass, throws a bullet, and that is going to be caught by, looks like A.J. Bostert, excuse me, for the reception. 3rd down, Ball, hands off to Moulton, and he's not going anywhere. Hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down by Taryn Haas.
Another 4th and short. We got to get the stop here.
And Cody going back with the no huddle. Up-tempo offense here. And a timeout taken by the Bronx. We'll take it as well. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Bostert makes the reception on 2nd down, and then they hand it off to Moulton, and the Red Devils make a stop on 3rd down. It is 4th down and 2. Ball on the Evanston 46 for Cody, and Luke you got to be impressed with the defensive effort we've seen from Evanston so far here in this one, but we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, no, Evanston's done a nice job of making them go to 4th and short every time. We just got to start executing on these 4th and short plays, stay disciplined at the line.
Split backs back there with the Bronx. Actually, no, they're going to punt it. They are going to punt it, so Evanston gets it back as Drew Barker is at his own end zone, and he's going to let this one roll out of bounds right around the 10. Great punt there by Cody, and the Red Devils will take over.
All right, now we saw some momentum from the offense early. We just kind of got a little held back by some penalties, but you know, we had a couple of good runs by Brady Roberts that got called back. You know, a good throw to Clayton Cook, maybe just a little bit long, not able to execute on the 3rd and long, but there's definitely some things going in our favor. We just got to get back to those things and hopefully march down the field and put it in for 6.
It's exactly on the 10-yard line, so a long field for Cohen Morrow and company with 10 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first, or half. That is, excuse the hiccups. Morrow in the gun, 2 wide receivers on each end. They are upping their tempo as well. Morrow hands off to Roberts. He's got a big hole. Takes advantage of it. Out to the 15 and about a 6-yard gain for Brady Roberts. Great job by the boys up front.
Good job responding to the tempo. Red Devils kind of coming up with their own stuff. They're already back on the line right now.
Now they're going to go no huddle. This is a broadcast stat keeper's nightmare as they'll hand off to Roberts. Breaks off the left side, and Roberts out for the first down.
Another great run by Brady Roberts, just chipping away, you know, knocking guys over in the process.
So Brady Roberts and the Red Devils. Now it sounds like they're saying, hey, you want to play up tempo? We can go a little bit quicker too.
Exactly, and I think this is kind of a lesson. You know, we're kind of learning that, you know, if Cody's finding success doing this, maybe this is a tool that we put in the bag and we use for later on in the postseason when things get a little tight, go a little faster, and that's something we can use now too.
If the Red Devils are to make the playoffs, it would be the first time since 2019. Morrow in the gun, sends a man in motion. It is Hutchinson. Hands it off to Gabe Hutchinson, and once he gets a full head of steam, he's trouble, and he'll pick up about 7 yards on the play on the sweep.
Another great run by the Red Devils. You know, Gabe Hutchinson getting to the outside. Good handoff by Cohen Morrow. You know, hopefully we'll be able to use this run game to get the pass game involved, but again, just chip away with one, open up the other.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. Ball on the Evanston 26. Have to get it out to the 30 to pick up the first down. Ball on the far hash. Morrow in the gun has 2 backs back there with him. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Hutchinson. He breaks off towards the left side and is going to come up just shy of the first down. About a 2-yard gain for Hutchinson.
Not bad there. Put yourself in 3rd and manageable for sure. Definitely got an opportunity to move the chains again and just keep building off what we've been doing.
Jake Robinette, or Cole Robinette, excuse me. Thinking about another brother of yours.
A lot of Robinettes for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Cole Robinette runs out there, gives the play. And now Morrow under center, strong eye formation. It's Roberts as the halfback, not the fullback. Cohen Morrow is going to quarterback keep, and he sneaks through almost to the 45. A big gain, called about 4 for Cohen Morrow and a first down.
Great blocking and great find by Cohen Morrow. Find a little gap and just squeeze his way through. We didn't even have the push from the backside. I saw Cole get a little bit tripped up in the backfield, but Cohen Morrow doing a nice job to find where he could go and just got as far as he could. Great first down pickup for the Red Devils.
1st and 10 from the Evanston 33 as Hutchinson's back into the game. And immediately they break the huddle, 2 on each side. Morrow in the gun, Roberts back there with him. Takes the snap, hand off to Roberts, and he will fight his way forward, still on his feet, and picks up about 2 yards on the play.
It's going to be difficult. I'm curious to see how this game ends up in the 4th quarter. If both teams are pushing the pace, you know, we got a lot of guys, and I think they got a lot of guys that play on both sides of the ball, so it'll definitely tire you out a little bit. So we'll have to see how the Red Devils manage with that too.
2nd down and 8 from the 35 of Evanston. 7 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first half, and what has been a defensive slugfest up to this point.
You know, 2 very dominant defensive teams going at it.
Morrow under center, strong eye formation. Sends a man in motion. It's Kai Barker. Takes the snap. And he rolls out towards his right. Has room. Throws it away for the incompletion and to save the sack.
We had Kai Barker on the left side of the field, but Cohen wasn't able to see it. Didn't have enough time there. Had to roll right and just throw it away. Good decision by Cohen Morrow.
6 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first half. as Brooks Searle will enter the game now for the Red Devils.
Brooks Searle, definitely a weapon for us, definitely a fast kid, and we can use him, going on a quick fade or, a quick slant for sure.
Hutchinson's going to get a well-deserved rest as
he's been running hard.
3rd down and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line of Evanston. Morrow in the gun, trips on the near side of the formation with Kai Barker in the slot. Morrow looking towards that near side, tries to get Brooks Searle, overthrows him, and it's 4th down.
Definitely had Brooks Searle there, just a little bit overthrown. Definitely getting a little antsy for sure. Want to make those plays, but we'll be okay.
Red Devils will look to punt it now with Chase Hatch responsible for the lone touchdown in this game thus far, back to return the punt. 6 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in this first half. Kai standing around his own 20-yard line to punt this one away. Snap right at him. Nice hard end-over-end kick, and it'll be caught at the 30 by Hatch. He tries to break forward, and Bronson Sims is there along with Jesse Page.
Red Devils special teams doing a nice job swarming to the ball there.
Bronx will start around their own 41-yard line with 6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Nice hang time from Kai Barker on that punt.
Yeah, for sure. Kai Barker, it's weird. I don't think of him as a punter because he's just such a good linebacker and such a good receiver, but, he does a really great job for us on special teams.
Ball in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throwing deep, and that is caught by Chase Hatch. Brought down around the 48-yard line, Bronson Sims. That'll be a pickup of about 7 yards on the play. No huddle again for the Bronx. McCartan back there with ball. Takes the snap, hands it off to McCartan, and he'll get to about the 50, and that's it. Nope, they'll give him the first down to the Red Devil 49.
Quick run there, allowed the first down. Ooh. Yep, first down there, moving the chains. Good work by Cody.
McCartan off of the left hip of Ball on the near hash. Maddox Ball in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hand off to McCartan. He'll rush forward to the 45 of Evanston and call it a 4-yard gain for the Bronx.
McCartan does a nice job too. He always keeps those legs moving all the way until he's down, picking up as many yards as he can.
Another shotgun formation for the Bronx. Ball takes the snap, fakes the handoff to McCartan, throws left side, and that's incomplete. Intended for Jacob Ball. Would have dropped around the 30-yard line. 3rd down and about 6 to go on the Evanston 45.
Great play by Zane Leland. He's the one that allowed that. Now it's a little bit 3rd and mid, so great play by Zane to get behind the line of scrimmage, make a play on the quarterback.
Ball in the gun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to McCartan. Dumps that one off, and Cohen Morrow wraps him up and brings him down. The reception by Connor Moss. Morrow gets maybe about a yard on the play, and now here comes the punting team for Cody.
Yeah, no, Connor Morrow doing a nice job there with the wrap-up tackle. Reminded me of Bobby Wagner right there. No one gets past him.
Cousins Barker back to receive for the Red Devils. And they're going to go out of bounds right about the 20-yard line. And this game is being played at a very frenetic pace, Luke.
No, yeah, both teams are deciding to push the ball on offense, kind of want to impose their will there. No team's really been able to score at will. I mean, you got 7 points early and 3 points early off of interception from Michael Kopp, but, it's definitely been a game of defense and, a lot of 4th and shorts, 3rd and shorts, and, good stops, a lot of punting going on, but there's a long game, and as the game goes on, you get a lot more tired, and some fatigue will definitely allow for some more mistakes there, and then you can really execute on those.
5 minutes and 13 seconds left in this first half. Invite you to join us for our halftime show brought to you by Unitide Vision. We'll have some first half analysis with myself and Luke, and we'll also hear from our Red Devil corner coach, Terry Wilt of the Evanston girls swim and dive team. 1st and 10, ball in the 21 of Evanston. Morrow in the gun, has Roberts back there with him, trips at the top. Morrow looking to pass. Here comes the pressure, gets a block. Morrow fires, and that is caught at the 35-yard line. They're saying he's out of bounds. Drew Barker couldn't get a foot in there.
Drew Barker doing a nice job pursuing the ball. Cohen trying to get him the best ball he can. Definitely a great pursuit by him going up to high point the ball, just out of bounds.
2nd down and 10, ball on the 21-yard line of Evanston. Clock stops at 5:05 remaining in the first half. Cody leads 7-3, a 30-yard touchdown by Chase Hatch and a 38-yard field goal for the Red Devils, and that's it. Morrow in the gun. Trips again at the top with Barker in the screen. Hands it off to Roberts. Has a huge hole. Roberts out to the 30 and picks up close to the first down. We'll see if they give it to him. They should, and indeed they do.
Cody was stacking the right side on that time. Brady Roberts doing a nice job finding the crease and just hitting it hard, running as fast as he could. Great job by the O-line for giving him that leeway and that room there. It was a huge way to fall forward on Brad, and great play call for us.
1st and 10 at the Evanston 31-yard line. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining as Brady Roberts had a huge hole. Great work by the front line. Morrow in the gun. 2 to the bottom of the formation. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Roberts. Goes towards the right side, and Roberts continues to fight, and there's a late flag. Roberts with about a 3-yard gain. And this is going to come against Evanston. It looks like a holding penalty.
Kind of a late call there with the hold. It seemed that Brad was already down before they even threw the flag out, but all the same, 1st and long, got to make something happen, move the chains, and going hopefully with 10 points going into the half. Hopefully we can grind out all 4 minutes though too. So you got to be methodical about how you push the pace, and because you don't want Cody to have the ball back to respond to the points that you just put on the board.
Evanston does get the ball back out of the locker room. That is something to remember as the Red Devils will make it 1st and 20 from their own 21. Morrow in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws, has Drew Barker. What a grab and what a throw by Cohen Morrow.
That is an amazing catch by Drew Barker. I don't even think he saw the ball coming until he turned around for a split second. And he even maintained the catch through the contact. That's huge. That's 2 balls for him in a row. Cohen Morrow doing a nice job reading his progressions and just, getting the ball out there early, not allowing any time for anyone to get back there with him.
I think we have it on the instant replay, but it's not triggering, but we will definitely show that later. But that was a great snag by Drew Barker. 2nd down and 1 after the 19-yard gain. Strong eye formation for the Red Devils. Ball in the near hatch. Morrow hands that one off to Roberts. He's got the first down.
Yeah, Cody stacked the box there. They were blitzing the gaps, but Brady just finds a way to move the chains, and good play call there. Just speed it up, get the first down, move on, call some new plays, and see if we can't just keep doing what we're doing.
Here's that instant replay. We'll see if we can show it real quick. But right here, what a grab by Drew Barker on his fingertips. As we go back to live action, 2nd down, our 1st down and 10, ball on the Evanston 42. Trips at the top of the formation. Morrow takes the snap, throws towards the right side. Kai Barker for the first down in Bronx territory, right about the 46-yard line.
Run game's done a nice job opening it up. Now we're just spreading it out, getting to Kai Barker, Drew Barker. Finding our guys on the outside is what it seems like. One on the inside, one on the out. Switching it up for sure. Now we're going to speed it up.
Red Devils into a no-huddle themselves. Trips at the bottom of the screen for the Red Devils. Morrow now looking towards that bottom. And it's Kai again at the 35 and steps out of bounds. A big play there for Evanston.
Red Devils are doing a tremendous job of keeping the defense on their toes. That's what you want if you're an offensive coordinator, head coach, and just an offense in general. You just want to keep the defense guessing, and we've been able to do that. Mix it up with the run, the pass, finding all the guys that we got, and Kai Barker on 2 out routes in a row, just be able to find the outside. Great job by Cohen Morrow, staying poised in the pocket and just delivering the ball where he needs to put it.
1st and 10 from the Cody 35 for Evanston, down by 4 with 2:48 left in the half. Morrow takes the snap, hands it off to Roberts, and we got some fighting going on, or not fighting, but kind of some rough play happening on the far side line.
Cody doing a nice job jamming at the line, staying aggressive, not trying to let the receivers go out for routes.
2nd down and 9 after the 1-yard gain by Brady. Takes the snap. Morrow, Kai Barker, can't get to it. He was open right around the 30, and he drops it. 3rd down and 9.
Little misthrown, but, if you're Cohen, you don't let that shake your confidence. You've thrown 3 really great passes this drive, and some other great passes in the game. Just keep it going. Just know that the passes are going to fall there and that you got this and you can keep executing.
39 from the the Cody 34 for the Red Devils. Evanston will get the second half kickoff with 2:25 remaining in this first half. Morrow in the gun, trips at the top. It's Searle and Drew and Kai Barker. Lone wide receiver at the bottom of the formation is Mendez, and we have a flag. Delay a game on Evanston. That's going to push him back 5 yards.
Definitely not what you like to see when you had third and manageable, kind of getting into Jordan's range, but you're still good here. You got plenty of time. You open it up with the pass, kind of get it down there. Hopefully move the chains, but if we can get it inside that 30, maybe Jordan could put it in or get this game a little tighter.
Have to get to the 25-yard line to pick up the first down, and it is 3rd and 14 on the 39. Morrow in the gun. Big play here for Evanston. And for Cody, for that matter. Morrow back to pass. Throws up high. That is Jordan Mendez. Tries to make the play. Pass interference is going to be the call as flags come at the play. And that is going to set the Red Devils up well.
Huge play for the Red Devils there. They were in man coverage. Jordan was on an island all by himself. Beat him over the top. It was just a little bit underthrown, but, still able to get the PI, get a little closer to that first down.
Question is it pass interference on the Red Devils or the Bronx? We'll see what the call is. But they're spotting the ball.
Moving the chains, first down, Red Devils.
Pass interference on Cody. As the Cody's player's back was turned to the pass, so that usually triggers that call.
He had to guess there. Didn't want the pass to go through, but ended up just doing the same kind of thing.
1st and 10 on the Cody 24. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left for the first half. Morrow takes the shotgun snap, looking towards his left, has some room, and he's wrapped up and brought down. And a big sack for Warren Sorensen, 6'1", 200-pound junior. Timeout taken by the Red Devils. We'll take it as well. 7-3, Cody on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, but the Red Devils driving. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Red Devils trail 7-3 with just over 2 minutes left in the first half. Elan, Olliff, and Luke Robinette joining you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We'll have Luke for the first half, and then maybe get you for some pregame show action.
For sure.
Or postgame show, sorry.
Absolutely. I'll be back up here for that.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Morrow in the gun. He's got Roberts back there with him. 2nd down and 16. After the sack, Morrow, high snap, has some blocking, throws, and that is what a catch by Kai Barker.
Kai Barker doing a great job coming back to the ball. It's kind of in between him and the kid from Cody, but he went up and got it first, made the play. Nice work, Kai.
Kai makes the catch around the 30-yard line, so it's a big gain, 3rd and 6, so a 10-yard gain. Ball on the 20 inside the red zone. Morrow takes the snap, back to pass, throws a bullet, and that is incomplete, intended for Jordan Mendez. As let's take a look at that Kai Barker reception right here on instant replay, Luke.
Cohn's been zinging the ball a little bit. That one got a little bit wild, but he's been throwing it with authority. The one before that to Kai even, that one was zipped pretty fast. So
big thank you to Clean Energy for bringing us our instant replay tonight. And it's Mendez that will attempt a 37-yard field goal to try to make this a 1-point game. Ball in the far hash. Kick is up, and it is good. Red Devils down by 1 with less than 2 minutes to play on the first quarter. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Well, that great field goal by Mendez set up by this catch by Kai Barker as we look at it again on our Clean Energy Instant Replay. Cohen Mara rolls out towards the right, and Kai comes back to the ball midair, makes the catch, and it is 7-6 Cody on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining in this first half, and Evanston gets the ball back at the half. So if you're the Red Devils, I think it's pretty simple right now. Keep it here till the locker room.
Exactly. You know, we were able to give Jordan, you know, old reliable, a good opportunity to put it up for 3, put the game to 1 point. Now we just got to maintain that. Go into the locker room, regroup a little bit, focus on the positives that we had on offense. And
Mendez with a good squib kick, picked up at the 20 and brought down at the 30. Fumbles the football. Evanston saying they have it back. What's the call? They're saying he's down. They're saying he was down, and Cody will retain possession. So Red Devils will now go on defense with 93 seconds remaining. Cody with 2 timeouts.
Definitely a close call there with the down and the ball coming out. It was definitely a close call. Way to rally to the ball on the Red Devils end, but now we just got to get the stops here.
But if Cody's speed shows us anything, this is enough time. McCartan will be in the gun, and we've got a whistle here. Are they going to talk something over here? I'm not sure. Sideline warning against the Red Devils. Ball takes the snap, rolls towards his left, looking to pass. That is nearly intercepted by Cohen Morrow on the breakup. Chase Hatch was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down and 10. And if he would have brought that in, this place would have erupted.
He definitely would have had a chance to house it for sure. Red Devils got to be ready here. You know, we have no timeouts left, and they're going to try to push the ball on us. So we got to get our substitutions right and just be ready to go.
1:28 remaining in the second. McCartan back there with Maddox. Ball, shotgun snap, hand off to McCartan. He goes forward, and McCartan off to open field, out to the 50, to the 40, the 30, and finally shoved out of bounds, and a big gain by Grady McCartan.
2 rungs there for sure. Got out of bounds, and we gave up a big play there, but it's okay. Just got to rally the ball right here. Only allow 3. You cannot allow them to get 14.
Showing it on the Clean Energy Instant Replay. And now, ball in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, floats it up, and it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bronx. As Cody takes the lead. And it was a great reception for Chase Hatch, I believe, with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Cody doing a nice job using that length and the size that they got. Great job on Hatch's part, going up and high pointing the ball.
PAT attempt for Moss. With 1:13 remaining, we knew that this Cody team could strike quickly. Kick is up, and it is good. And we're going to keep it right here. 14-6 Cody on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And now, if you're the Red Devils, Luke, you got to respond.
You know, there's still time left on the clock. You got 1:13. You know, we just came off our best drive. It just got a little bit out of hand with the sack and a couple penalties, but we definitely have some momentum going on the offensive end. Just got to, hopefully we can bring it down the field. Maybe another 3 for Jordan, but 6 here is, you know, definitely what you're hoping for. You got to find the end zone at some point if you want to win.
And we'll see what Evanston can do on the kickoff here. With 1:13 remaining in the half, Cody may not give a high end-over-end kick. It may be kind of a squib ground, try to start the clock as soon as possible type situation. as Cody knows that if Evanston scores here, they will get the ball back at the half. And that's a golden opportunity for the Red Devils to possibly get a 2-for-1. So if you're Cody, you got to hold him here.
Yeah, definitely pick what you want if you're Cody. You know, bring the ball back and just make Evanston march all the way or give him a squib kick. Good field position, but you definitely run the clock. So we'll see what they do here. And we just got to roll with whatever they give us.
Connor Moss, the senior kicker, to kick things off for the Bronx. Kai Barker and Gabe Hutchinson back to receive for the Red Devils. And Moss, see what he does here. Goes for the line drive kick, and it will go into the arms of Hutchinson. Gabe cuts through, finds a hole. Gabe Hutchinson still on his feet, out to the 40. And Gabe Hutchinson nearly broke one off there, and the Red Devils with good starting position.
Huge return by Gabe Hutchinson, you know, taking the middle. You know, usually he's a guy that likes to get out of the side. He's a little bit smaller of a guy, but he cuts up hard, gets us to the 40-yard line, doing a nice job.
67 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball on the 39-yard line of Evanston. No timeouts for the Red Devils.
No timeouts. Got to be methodical here. Try to get out of bounds. Definitely going to be a passing drive for sure.
Morrow in the gun. He's got 4 wide receivers out there. Roberts off of his right hip. Takes the snap. It is a pass. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out towards his left. Fires a wobbler, and that is intercepted. Cody picks it up at the 30, and it's Chase Hatch for the Bronx. A return to the 39 for the Bronx.
Chase Hatch has a knack for that ball. He's been getting it all day, defense and offense.
And now Cody, with 54.5 seconds, a chance to put a little bit of separation between them and the Red Devils before Evanston gets it back.
Same thing as last time, you know, just you can't let up any points here. You got to go into the locker room, you know, focus on the positives, see what you've done right, and just try to come out of the half, you know, still 14-6.
And quite frankly, both of these teams have done a lot of things right. Moulton is now your running back for the Bronx. Ball sends a man in motion, pitches it out towards the left side to Bostert, and now Bostert gets out to the 40, but the Red Devils are not going to give him much more than about a 2-yard gain.
It's a really good stop for them there. They had a lot of blockers moving with the runner, you know, but we still made a good job on getting a 2-3 yard gain there.
Bostert with a good run there, and now it'll be second down. Ball on the 40-yard line, so a gain of 2, second down and 8. Shotgun formation, Moulton back there with ball. He's looking to pass, rolls towards the left side, fires a bullet, caught at the 50 to the 40, and out of bounds. Good reception there for number 1, Trey Smith. Clock still rolling, 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Cody trying to add more onto it. Ball takes the snap. Looking to pass again, fires it up, intercepted, Drew Barker.
Drew Barker, way to be a ball hawk, and he's definitely our picks leader. Definitely one of the leaders in picks in the state. I'll be looking that up right now, but doing a great job going high punting the ball. No one else back there with him, kind of a misfire from the Cody quarterback, Maddox Ball, and good job on Drew's end to execute on the mishap.
They'll pick it up on the 15-yard line, and that instant replay brought to you by Clean Energy. 34.7 seconds remaining. We'll see if the Red Devils run a play or if they just try to get to the locker room here. I think you've maybe got time for one shot if you're the Red Devils to try to move this thing downfield. We'll see what happens. Morrow, though, in the gun in a strong eye formation. We might be handing it off here to keep the clock rolling, and that's exactly what they do as Roberts looks like the ball carrier. No, it was Hutchinson, excuse me. And the clock continues to roll. Gabe Hutchinson, though, with a good pickup there of about 5 yards on the play. Second down and 6 from the 19. And the Red Devils content to let the clock continue to move. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left, 3 seconds left, and I think that is going to do it for the half. And it is. So your score halfway home, it's Cody 14, Evanston 6. We'll be right back with our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy. Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Get a degree or certification, earn your high school GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It's time for our first half analysis, part of our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. It's Cody 14, Evanston 6, and this has been a fun one. Luke Robinette.
Dude, our defense has done a great job just making a stand all day. 14 points is definitely not bad. I mean, we had a pick from Mike Kopp early on, his first one of the career, and that was huge, their first possession. Drew Barker also having another pick, late in the half. So defense has done a great job. There's been a couple fumbles that we haven't recovered, but we've just been a good job of staying sound, and they've had to use all 4 downs a lot to move the chains, and I think that's really good and something we've been standing on. Our offense is starting to get rolling a little bit later on. Early on, we were kind of struggling a little bit, trying to just find our niche, but we've really been able to spread it out to Kai and Drew. We've hit Drew on a couple slants and Kai on a lot of outs recently, and Cohen's doing a nice job slinging it. But, just got to focus on the positive as you're going into halftime and be like, okay, the offense is, it's there. We just need to when you get down in that close area, down in the red zone almost, you just got to start punching it in, because if you want to win this game, we need to score touchdowns. Jordan's done a nice job keeping it with it, 6 points on his end. Good job blocking on special teams as well. But, now you just got to start worrying about getting in the end zone.
And quite frankly, when you talk about the positives, both coaches are going to go into the locker room. This is not a game where one team is outplaying another and both teams are playing low. This has been a knockout, drag-out. We talked about it a little bit on the Pitchfork on Tuesday, how this kind of feels like a heavyweight bout where you don't know if you're going to get a competition for 2 minutes and then someone delivers a knockout blow, or if you're just going to see body blow after body blow after body blow. And that seems to be what we're seeing here today. Both teams are playing high level and great football tonight.
They really are. They're going out there and putting it all out there. And I think what I really love about Evanston, what we're doing, we've had big plays, but our big plays haven't been led to the scores that theirs have. Yeah. We've just been a nice job of we get from one end of the field and we get to the other end of the field with a lot of different plays, and we switch it up a lot, find a lot of different guys. And it's just, when you have an offense that can march on you too, not just rely on splash plays, because splash plays will always happen in football, but they've done a nice job of just, chipping away and just staying what they're good at and finding their guys.
We've got some halftime scores. We'll go over those a little bit later on, but that is your first half analysis. We're going to come back right after this with our Red Devil Corner segment. Tomorrow, Evanston girls swim and dive have their final swim meet of the season at home, and we'll be there live on mylocalradio.com. You can tune in about 8:45 a.m. is when we'll start that broadcast. We'll have Coach Terry Wiltz. Right after this, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston. Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Here with Evanston Red Devil girls swim and dive coach Terry Wilt. Coach Wilt, you guys have your final home meet of the season happening Saturday. Scheduled originally at 10 o'clock, but they've bumped that up to 9 o'clock. Can you tell what the great swim fans in Evanston, what they can expect at that competition?
Yes, tomorrow is our last meet of the season. And so we again are going to be against Kimmer and Lyman, who we were against last time. And we will, so we have some kids away at the band state. And so we have a little bit less kids. Some of our kids that are some of our top swimmers, they're going to be out. So it'll be good. It'll be good for our younger swimmers to get a chance to experience some of the other relays and to be in the relays. Some of our newer, freshmen and even sophomore swimmers will get to swim more in those tomorrow than in previous meets.
One of the highlight athletes that you usually, every meet, there's like that highlight athlete that people kind of pay to come see. One of the highlight athletes this year specifically for Evanston is Rachel Johnson, undefeated in the diving. She'll be competing on Saturday. Can you just talk about her a little bit and the kind of season she's had?
Yeah, she's really done a really good job this season. Each meet she has been PRing, and her and Alyssa just PR'd again on their 11 dive list, and she's getting closer and closer to beating her school records. So I'm excited for her and just for the upcoming years too. We got 2 more years with her, and she just gets stronger and stronger each meet.
With her being a sophomore, do you feel like she could beat the school record this year?
I don't know. It's close. It could happen, but probably more like next year. A lot of it is just upping the degree of difficulty in her dives. Once we get those a little bit higher, then she'll be looking pretty strong and looking, good to beat both of the 6 dive and 11 dive records for the school.
Moving on to the racer portion of your team. The number 1 swimmer on the team right now is Brooklyn Larson. She's already qualified in multiple events. You also have Clara and Lyra Hutchinson, who are doing a great job. Talk to us a little bit about the racers that are going to be in on Saturday. We do know that you're missing some of your top racers on Saturday, but talk to us a little bit about those that we'll see on Saturday.
Yeah, sure. We still have Brooklyn. Brooklyn will be racing tomorrow, and yeah, she is our top swimmer. She's now qualified in all events other than diving. She's not a diver, but she definitely has met all the requirements for all the swim events. Lyra and Clara are both also in the marching band, so they're actually going to be away at the state finals for marching bands. We won't see them this weekend. Sarah Fadden, though, is one that has definitely come up and is really doing well. She's almost qualified and almost really all the events, just barely, just by just barely any seconds. That we're looking at, now that we're tapering, that she could very much qualify in some of the events. And then even Alyssa Seapos, the diver, she's also a great swimmer, so she's in all 3 of the relays, and she kind of holds that spot, our anchor spot on the relays, and so she'll be swimming tomorrow as well.
One thing I noticed at the first home meet for you guys, only 2 seniors, which means you have a lot of talent that you're going to have for at least 1 more year. And this is a team that's really starting to round into form and find some really, really good results. What's the excitement level like for you looking at the future of this program?
Yeah, this season has been more than I even expected. Last year was great. This year I knew it'd be great, but it really has been just an exceptional season. We've had such a great time, and bringing Corbin Rasmussen on as the assistant swim coach, he has done such a great job with the girls and has worked with them so much on just the technique and getting stronger and stronger that it's a whole different team now from the summertime when the girls were practicing. They're a completely different team now, and they're great. They got good spirits and real supportive, and we're really excited. And really the strongest group is our sophomore class, so we'll get them for a couple more years. And each year they just get stronger and stronger. So next year we do go back to 4A next year, so it'll be a little bit different of competition, but we'll hold our own there too. We're definitely becoming a team that people are knowing now.
That is Terry Wilt, head coach for Evanston Red Devils girls swim and dive. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Can't wait to see the meet on Saturday. Anything else before we wrap this up?
We just hope to get a lot of people there. The girls are excited, and they like it when people are there to cheer for them and, to support them. And, we're excited to finish up the season and head into conference.
Big thank you to Coach Terry Wilt for joining us on our post-game show. We're going to let you listen to the band for a little bit, our halftime show. Smiles from ear to ear here at Fackrell Stadium as the Evanston band wraps up their set as the cheerleaders will start theirs. But real quick, we got to give a thank you since this is our final home game. There's been two young ladies that have been helping me in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth all year, and they have done a great job. We have Lainey Guild and Lila Horton. So a big thank you to them. They have done a fantastic job helping me all year, and it's been a lot of fun. So we're going to move on our Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show. When we come back, we're going to get to our out-of-town scoreboard, and we'll get you ready for the second half kickoff. It is 14-6. Cody, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. The Classics take to the field. We're going to shrink up the ads so you can watch them. Unfortunately, I wish we could play the music and stuff like that, but because of copyright, we cannot. But we will make it to where you can see them on the broadcast. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to have returned to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. The Evanston Classic just wrapped up their performance, and they look like they are ready to defend a state title. Great work by the Evanston Classics, as we are about 5 minutes away from the beginning of the second half. Let's go ahead and give you your out-of-town scoreboard. In Class A, it's number 1 Sheridan over Class 4A. It's number 1 Sheridan over number 3 Natrona County 35-0. Cheyenne East, number 2 in the 4A over Cheyenne South 48-0. Both of those games in the second quarter. At the half, Cheyenne Central leads number 4 Campbell County 6-0. In the second quarter, number 5 Thunder Basin over Kelly Walsh 29-8, and Laramie and Rock Springs tied at 7 at halftime. In the 3A, it's Riverton over number 4 Buffalo in the second quarter 10-7. Actually, let's refresh that, see if we have any updates on it. In the 3A, it is Riverton over number 4 Buffalo 10-7 at the half. Douglas leads Rollins 35-7 in the second quarter. Warland on top of Lander 14-0. In the first quarter, number 1 Star Valley over Green River 7-0. And in the third quarter, Powell leads Jackson 38-6. That Powell-Jackson matchup is the one that we're keeping our eye on, because if Jackson loses, then the worst Evanston and Jackson can possibly do, they'd be tied for that final spot going in. If both Evanston and Jackson loses, they'll be tied for the final spot going into the playoffs. If Jackson loses tonight and Evanston does win, according to just some quick math real quick, that you would think that puts Evanston permanently ahead of Jackson. And then it would make it to where I think they would pretty much be guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. And then it would determine whether they're 3 or 4 if the Red Devils are able to come up with a victory tonight. And, of course, at the half, it's number 3 Cody 14, Evanston 6, with about 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the halftime show. Brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. As we take a look at some great moments in this one, as of course there's the Kai Barker catch down at the 40. Both of these teams have had highlight reel moments, as this could very well be the best played game in the state right now, as both of these teams are delivering blow after blow after blow and keep making stop after stop after stop. This is everything you could want as a football fan here tonight. Whether you are a fan of these teams or you are a fan of the sport, we are having a good time here in Evanston as the Red Devils come back out, as they will take the field and they will receive the second half kickoff. Things have moved so quick, we've lost track of keeping stats. So we're going to have to wait till a little bit later to get the stats for this one. But the stat that matters the most, it's Cody 14, Evanston 6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils got the first points with a Jordan Mendez field goal. Then Chase Hatch with a touchdown later on makes it 7-3. And then Evanston responds with another Jordan Mendez field goal just before the half, making it 7-6, Cody. But then Cody responds with a big touchdown about 20 seconds later to give us our final score 14-6. Or excuse me, our score at the half, 14-6, Cody. Defenses have been great as both teams have gotten turnovers. Both teams have made stops. Drew Barker with a great interception and Chase Hatch with one for Cody as well. Worthy to note, Evanston out there with pink socks and pink sleeves for some of the players. And that, of course, is in recognition of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Jordan Mendez out there with a full-on pink undershirt with pink sleeves and a pink shirt tail tucking out from under his red Devils jersey. Red Devils will receive the second half kickoff, and that kickoff will be delivered in about 2.5 minutes. As right now, Evanston hoping to pull off an upset and beat a top 3 team in the state. The number 1 team in the state, Evanston, lost 28-9. And then the number 2 they lost last year on the road to in Powell. Red Devils 3-2 at home this year. And this is their final home game potentially of the 2023 season. However, if Evanston does get some help elsewhere, we could be talking about a top 2 seed. We'll see what happens. But first things first, Evanston needs to take care of business. They win this game, and historically they're in because you win 2 conference games. That's usually enough to get you in. With Evanston's big win over Jackson, they have 1. They have Cody tonight, and in the regular season finale, they'll have Green River next week in Green River. But if Evanston can somehow pull off a win, they'll be in. Cody has their 2 conference wins, of course, over Jackson and Green River. Red Devils, though, could look at a 3 seed because they would so basically whoever wins this game is probably going to be your number 3 because they would own the tiebreaker, because there's a good chance that both Evanston and Cody could finish with the same conference records. As if Evanston wins, they would go to 2-2. Cody would be 2-2, and if both of them win next week, Evanston would have the tiebreaker. We'll see what happens. But Cody also could own the tiebreaker over the Red Devils and pull permanently a game ahead of them, going ahead by 2 games with 1 to play. So there is so much to play for both of these teams as we get set for half number 2. Elan, Olliff joining you live from the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth. We'll have Luke Robinette, color commentator extraordinaire, back for the postgame show. 12 minutes on the Heritage Auto and Evanston scoreboard as Connor Moss will get ready to kick for Cody right to left. And the Red Devils will receive the second half kickoff. Hutchinson and Barker back to receive for the Red Devils. Moss to kick it off for Cody. On a cold October night in Evanston. 14-6 Cody, the score at the half as we get underway with half number 2. Goes to Kai Barker, makes the catch around the 10, makes a move upfield and gets to about the 24-yard line. And the Red Devils will start there. Check that, it was Gabe Hutchinson, not Kai Barker. My apologies. So 1st and 10, Evanston. As Jaron Beardall made the tackle for Cody. So they'll spot it at the 24-yard line, and here comes Evanston. Down by 8. Morrow in the gun. Roberts in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, hands it off to Roberts, and he will go forward and pick up about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8. So Roberts with the 2-yard gain. 11 minutes and 37 seconds. Just ran it up the middle as Bronson Sims will come in for Gabe Hutchinson. Sims definitely a receiving threat. We'll see what the Red Devils decide to do on 2nd down and 8 from the 26. Morrow in the gun. This time he's got Roberts off his right hip. Red Devils down by 8. Starting the second half. Hands off to Roberts, and he's got a little bit more room to work with. Drives his way forward to the 30, and it's going to be a 4-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down and 4.
Number 65, Barton on the tackle. For the Bronx, 3rd down.
Sims off the field, Searle on. As Morrow hands in his hand warmer behind his back. On 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line of Evanston. Morrow in the gun, trips at the top of the rotation. Takes the snap, fakes it, keeps it himself, goes to the 30, gets to the 35. and picks up the first down. So Evanston will move the chains thanks to the run by Cohen Morrow. And it's a fresh set of downs for Evanston.
First down.
Searle comes off, Robinette comes on. Morrow in the huddle again, and this time he'll break huddle and he'll be under center. Robinette, the fullback. Roberts, the halfback. Strong eye formation. Hand off to Roberts, breaks off the right side, has room to work with, gets out to the 45, and fumbles the football. Picked up by Cody. They fumble the football, and Cody gets it back. Cody's saying they have the ball, and the referees agree, and a turnover to Cody. And it was picked up. Couldn't see who it was as there was a whole mess of humanity down there, but Cody's going to take over in their own territory at the 46-yard line of the Bronx. That could be the biggest play of the game and a chance for Cody to get going here. McCartan is the running back out there with ball. Puts McCartan on the right hip. Takes the snap. Goes for the quick pass, throws, caught, and going down the sideline, it's Hatch. Picks up the first down and is brought down after a big gain.
Number 2, Hatch on reception to the Bronx.
That's all the way out to the Red Devil 30. Or not quite the 30, about the 44-yard line. Ball hands out to McCartan, and he'll go for it, puts on a stiff arm. Dives into the pile, picks up about 5 yards on the play. So McCartan makes it second down and 5. And on the stop, Taryn Haas. Ball in the gun. McCartan off his right hip. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws. That is caught for the first down. And the reception to Jacob Ball. First and 10, Cody, as the chains move. Ball spotted around the 20-yard line of the Bronx. Hand off to McCartan, and he'll go forward, and he'll get out to about the 15-yard line. So a pickup of about 6 yards for McCartan, second down and 4. Ball on the 16 of Evanston. Hand off to McCartan. He goes straight through, got no one to beat, and a touchdown saving tackle by Drew Barker as he's able to square up, get into the middle. First and goal, though, Cody, as they're inside the 5. Bronx trying to extend their lead. They're up by 8. Ball with McCartan off the left hip, hands it off to McCartan, and he is wrapped up and brought down. First touch to Robinette, but Brady Roberts finishes it off, and it's second down and goal. Ball on the 3. Hand out to McCartan, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cody. And McCartan with a 3-yard touchdown, but there's a flag in the backfield. We'll see what the call is.
Touchdown is good. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Red Devils. So the touchdown scored with 8:15 left in the third. And Moss to attempt the extra point. Moss to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-6. Cody, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
"44 degrees and cloudy with winds at 7 miles per hour on a chilly night here in Evanston." Cody leads 21-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as Moss will kick it off from the 40-yard line. Hutchinson and Kai Barker back to receive, but because of the unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown, Moss will actually kick off from the Evanston 45, so probably a touchback coming up. Who is it? As that one will be kicked up high, and the Red Devils catch it at the 30. And now the Red Devils will take over at their own 20-yard line, not 30. Sorry, I mixed up the numbers there. And with 8 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, here comes Cohen Morrow and company. Ball on the 20-yard line of the Red Devils. As here comes the Bronx defense ready to go. And Morrow in the gun. Cole Robinette. Actually, no, Morrow under center. Strong eye formation. Cole Robinette, your fullback. Roberts, your halfback. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Roberts. Breaks off towards the right side. Keeps the feet moving. And picks up about 5 yards on the play. So Roberts picks up 5 yards. And now that'll make it second down. And check that. It's a 4-yard pickup. Second down and 6. Ball on the near hash. Morrow in the gun. Second down and 6. Ball at the 23-yard line. Handoff to Roberts. Goes towards the right side. Roberts dives into the pile, and he stood up. Tries to fall forward, and we got a late flag as Roberts chucks that one back to the official. We'll see what the flag says, as it was thrown by the side official. Face mask coming against Cody.
Face mask, defense. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
And that's a 5-yard penalty from the end of the run and an automatic first down for the Red Devils. So the Evanston moves the ball to the 33-yard line. First and 10 on the near hash. 7 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Red Devils trail 21-6. Strong eye formation. Morrow under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Roberts. Fires the bullet left side. Intercepted by Cody. And this time it is Dylan Brost, the 5'11" senior, who makes the interception and now goes back to the Bronx. First and 10 on the Red Devil 38-yard line. So Cody with a chance to create a little bit more separation. Bronx with a good second half here. And with how hard it has been to score points in this game, could put Evanston in a bit of a bind. Moulton, the running back, as Ball looks to pass, throws one high, and that is incomplete, but we have a flag thrown around the 10. Kai Barker and Bronson Sims in on the coverage. We'll see what the call is. This may be coming against the Red Devils on pass interference. We'll find out. And it is pass interference on Evanston. That's going to move them 15 yards. So from the 38 all the way to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Bronx. Hand off to Moulton. He goes towards the right side, jumps over some defenders, and picks up 2 yards the hard way. Maddox ball, the quarterback for Cody, in the gun. Takes the snap, keeps it himself, throws it towards the right side. Caught, turning upfield is Moss. Picks up the first down, or close. And it will be a first down inside the red zone for the Bronx. It's actually 1st and 10 from the 10. 6 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ball in the goal, in the gun. Moulton off his right hip. Ball looking to pass. Throws it up high, trying to find Moulton. In zone, touchdown, Cody. And Moulton gets a great jump into the end zone. Let's check it out on the Clean Energy Instant Replay. As Moulton is able to come down with it. We were just a bit late on it. We apologize for that. And it's 27-6, Cody. Moss to attempt the extra points. Kick is up, and it is no good. Low. It looks like the Red Devils might have tipped that one. And it is 27-6. Cody, you're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Red Devils in a bit of a hole here in the third quarter, down 27-6 to Cody with 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. So still plenty of time, but if you're the Red Devils, you got to mount a comeback now. Moss to kick it away for the Bronx. High end over end kick. It will be Hutchinson. Can't make the hold on to it. It rolls into the end zone for a touchback. So the Red Devils will take over on their own 20-yard line. Well, the first half was a knockout, drag-out battle, but that fumble, Evanston was rolling, and that fumble that Cody picked up, they've been able to turn into 13 points pretty much as they've gone unchecked in the second half. Red Devils now looking for an answer. A fumble recovery by Cody to end a promising drive to begin the half, and then an interception. Second interception for Cody tonight. Morrow in the gun has wide receivers out there. Red Devils looking to pass. Fakes the handoff to Roberts. Flicks that one down to Kai Barker. He makes the catch around the 35 or 25 and keeps rolling. Makes it a 9-yard pickup for a gain for the Red Devils. Second down and 1. Ball in the 29-yard line. Brooks Searle comes out as Gabe Hutchinson will take a well-deserved break. 6 minutes, 4 seconds remaining on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard here in the third quarter. 27-6 Cody. Morrow in the gun. Takes the snap, goes for the quick pass, throws, and that is caught by Drew Barker. Good for the first down right around the 38-yard line. We'll see where they spot this, and it is indeed going to be the 38. Ball in the near hash. Fresh set of downs for Evanston. 5:44 remaining in the first quarter, or third quarter rather. Red Devils trailing by 21, have a ways to go here as Morrow will go into the gun. 3 wide receivers on the far side of the formation. Handoff to Brady Roberts. Breaks towards the right side. Still has some room to work with. Gets out to the 45. It'll be about the 46-yard line is where they spot it. So a good gain there for Morrow. For Roberts. An 8-yard pickup. 2nd down and 2. Morrow jogs into the formation. Now breaks huddle. Clayton Cook on the end of the line. 2 wide receivers split wide left. Morrow takes a snap. Handoff to Roberts. He's going to pick up the 1st down into Bronx territory as Evanston gets another 1st down in this one. And the Red Devils moving the ball rather methodically right now. They're going to spot it at the Bronx 49. Things have been happening so fast, we have not been able to keep track of stats on this one. But we can tell you right now that Brady Roberts is having an effective game. Same formation, Morrow in the gun. Handoff to Roberts. Breaks towards the right side. Gets a good block. There's a flag on the play. Roberts still with the ball. Pumping his feet out to the 40. It's going to be close to a 1st down. But what is the flag? Holding on Evanston, and it's going to push him back a little bit more on 1st and 20.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down.
So 1st and 20, all the way back to the 41. Have to get to the Bronx 39 in order to pick up this 1st down. So we'll see what happens. Evanston down 27-6 with 4:13 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Morrow in the gun. Tight formation on the left. Hand off to Roberts. Nope, play action. He's got company in the backfield. Has to throw it away. And there is a flag on the play. See what happens here. And it looks like we also may have an injury on the field. And we'll take the timeout. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Logan Class is up and walking off on his own power, so that was the injury. And he seems to be okay. So there's 2 fouls on the play. An eligible receiver downfield on Evanston. That's a 5-yard penalty. And unsportsmanlike conduct on Cody. So that's a 15-yard penalty. So it's a 1st down. So basically it turns into a 5-yard, 10-yard penalty for Cody. And now the Red Devils will take over on their own 49, or excuse me, the Bronx 49. For 2nd down and 10.
2nd down.
Morrow in the gun, takes the snap. Hand off to Roberts. He gets rid of one tackler, gets to the 45 of Cody and is brought down. And a good pickup there for Roberts. Makes it 3rd down and about 4. 3rd down and 5, actually. From the 44 of Cody. Morrow in the gun. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap. Goes for the pass, throws, and that is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Clayton Cook. Would have been good enough for the first down. And now the Red Devils on 4th and 5. We'll see what they decide to do here. And Morrow's still on the field. So they're going to go for it. Down by 21, you kind of have no choice. Morrow in the gun, standing around his own 50. 4th down and 5. Back to pass. Throws. That is caught by incomplete. Drew Barker would have had the catch around the 40. And it's a turnover on downs to the Bronx.
Turnover on down. First down to the Bronx on the 44-yard line.
So Cody takes over on their own 44. And with 3 minutes and 32 seconds remaining, Bronx lead by 21 here in the third quarter. Ball runs out there with McCartan in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws it out to McCartan on the right side, and he is going to turn the corner, pick up some big steam to the 40, the 35, makes a man miss to the 20, and is brought down with a touchdown-saving tackle by Cohen Morrow. Big gain for Grady McCartan from the 44 all the way out to the 15. 41-yard pickup by McCartan. Quarterback keeper by Ball rolls around the left side to the 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cody. A 15-yard touchdown run by Maddox. Ball, and the Bronx are rolling now. 33-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Moss to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Bronx lead 34-6. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Well, the Bronx here in the third quarter have come out and have had a great showing here of points, scoring on every drive that the Bronx have been awarded. With, sorry, it just kind of froze up a little bit. With 20 unanswered points by Cody. 34-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Served by kick by Moss, an over-end kick, and it goes to Kai Barker, caught at the goal line. Kai turns upfield, has some room out to the 30, and is shoved out of bounds about the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, Red Devils. With 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cody has exploded for a 20-point third quarter. It was 14-6 at the end of the first half. Morrow in the gun, takes the snap, hands that one off. Nope, he keeps it himself. Cohen Morrow looked like he handed it off to Hutchinson, but instead he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Second down and about 13 or 12 as they'll spot that one at the 34-yard line. So a loss, or 36-yard line, loss of 2. Morrow in the gun. Trips at the bottom of the formation. Takes the snap. Morrow looking there, goes deep, looking for Kai Barker, and it is incomplete. Great pass coverage by Trey Smith. Would have been caught around the Cody 40, and that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Would have been good for 24 yards if Kai was able to bring that one in, but Trey Smith with some good coverage on the play. Morrow in the gun. Roberts off of his right hip. Trips again at the bottom of the formation on the far hash. Morrow has some pressure, and he is going to go down. A big sack. And on the play, looked like Warren Sorensen and Anchor Stewart. And here comes the punting team. 1 minute, 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball all the way back at the 25-yard line, and that'll make it 4th and 23. As Kai Barker will punt this one away, standing around his own 10-yard line. And we got a whistle, a flag thrown. It'll be false start on the Red Devils. That'll result in a 5-yard penalty. And that'll back up Evanston. Kai Barker to punt it away. Snap is high. He's able to bring it down. He dropped it and somehow gets a punt away. It's a spinner to the 40. Brought in at the 40 by McCartan, and he steps out of bounds right at the red zone, about the 21-yard line of Evanston. As the snap was on the ground, Barker was lucky to kind of corral it and get that thing off, but McCartan took a short punt and gives Cody excellent field position. 1st and 10 at the Red Devil 22. 63 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Red Devils down by 18. Ball takes the snap, flicks it back out to Moulton, and now there's a flag thrown in the backfield, and Drew Barker chases Moulton out of bounds on the far sideline after a gain of 3, and it looks like it's coming against Cody.
Pushed out of bounds for number 3, Drew Barker. There's a flag on the play.
See what this is going to be.
Illegal motion.
Illegal motion on the Bronx.
Replay first down.
So they'll lose some yards and replay the first down. So 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. Ball at the Red Devil 27. Ball takes the snap, goes straight through the pile and gets to the 15, fights his way to the 10, and Maddox Ball is going to be stopped just shy of the first down, and it'll be 39 seconds remaining in the quarter. Second down and 1, ball on the 13-yard line of Evanston. Ball takes the snap, hands off to Moulton, and he is pushed back. Third down and 1 coming up with 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Breckenridge checks in for Jesse Page. 10 seconds remaining. Ball in the gun. Hands it off to Moulton, and he will pick up the first down, find his way to about the 10-yard line, so about a 3-yard pickup, and that is going to do it for the third quarter. So 3 down, 1 to go. Cody explodes for 20 points, and they lead 34-6 going into the fourth. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Red Devils and Bronx as we enter the fourth quarter. Your score, it's 34-6. Cody with the Bronx threatening here in the fourth. First and goal from the 10. Flag thrown as Ball hands that one off to, it looked like McCartan. And no gain on the play. We'll see what the penalty is. McCartan getting up a little bit gingerly. That's not something you want to see. An illegal substitution on Evanston. Half the distance to the goal, so it'll be first and goal from the 5. Clock stops at 11 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the fourth. Snap, and it's going to be pitched out towards the left side, taking off for the end zone. Touchdown, Bronx. This time it's run in by number 18, Dylan Brost, from 5 yards out, and it is Cody 40, Evanston 6. 34-point lead for the Bronx. Moss attempts the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Bronx up big here in Evanston. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Cody with a big lead here in the fourth quarter. It's 41-6. Bronx on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. So it now looks like Evanston will have to beat Green River in order to get their spot in the playoffs, as Jackson was down big to Powell, but with each of them having one conference win, as Moss will kick this one away. And it's a line drive kick off of the chest of Hutchinson. He picks it up, gathers it in, and now gets some block. Hutchinson out in front to the 40, all the way out to the 50, and steps out of bounds. So a great return by Gabe Hutchinson. And now Evanston with good field position as Connor Moss, the kicker, Shoved him out of bounds to try to stop what would have been a big play for Evanston. 11:27, and he's actually into Bronx territory at the 49. Morrow in the gun. Roberts off his left hip. Takes the snap, hands it off to Roberts, and he's got some room to work with. Brady Roberts almost to the 42-yard line. Matter of fact, they'll give him the 42, and an 8-yard gain for Brady Roberts. 2nd down and 2 from the 41 is where they spot it, in between the hashes. Clayton Cook on Drew Barker will take a well-deserved break. 2nd down and 2. 2 wide receivers to the far side of the formation. Morrow takes the gun snap, hands off to Roberts, breaks towards the right side, turns upfield, picks up the 1st down and a little bit more.
Ball carrier number 5, Brady Roberts.
Roberts out to the 35-yard line, so, or the 34-yard, or 36-yard line rather. So a 7-yard pickup by Roberts. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Clayton Cook coming off the field and Drew Barker coming back on. Literally only got 1 play off, as it is getting colder here in Evanston. 10:27 and counting left in the 4th. Trips at the bottom of the formation now. Morrow takes the snap, goes for the screen pass to Drew Barker, caught at the 35, and he's wrapped up and brought down. So it's a gain of about 2 yards on the play, or a yard on the play rather. I'll give him the 34. So 2-yard pickup, 2nd down and 8. Drew Barker comes off, Clayton Cook comes back on. Morrow goes under center. And we got a whistle. Timeout taken by the Red Devils. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 41-6. Trying to get some more points on the board. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Fourth quarter, strong eye formation for the Red Devils. Morrow hands it off to Roberts, goes towards the left side, breaks the tackle at the 30, makes a move at the 25, into the 15, and Brady Roberts, they're going to get the 14-yard line. So a 13-yard gain for Roberts, 1st and 10, Evanston, from the Cody 14. Cole Robinette out there. He'll actually be the halfback in the strong eye formation. Morrow sends a man in motion. It's Barker from the bottom of the formation. Dropping back, Cohen Morrow throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils. Is it close? Yes. Drew Barker into the end zone, or Kai Barker rather, into the end zone as we check it out on the Clean Energy Instant Replay. Kai Barker makes the catch at the 1, then steps in for the touchdown. First touchdown of the night for Evanston. So a 14-yard touchdown, and now Mendez on to kick the extra point. High snap, and we got a stoppage flag on the play.
Before the snap, false start.
False start on Evanston.
Retry.
And they'll push him back 5 more yards for the extra point. That'll place the ball right around the 7-yard line. Mendez for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 41-13 Evanston. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Red Devils with the touchdown. Make it 41-13. Trying to cut down the gap here. 8 minutes, 53 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Mendez standing above the ball on his own 40-yard line, kicking right to left. And for the Bronx, back to receive, it's Moulton and Grost. Mendez puts a high end-over-end kick, and it is caught by Brost at the 10 to the 20. Gets a block and is dragged down inside the 30 by Clayton Cook. So here comes the defense for Evanston. And the Bronx will start on their own, looks like 27-yard line. Ball in at quarterback and hands that one off to, looks like, trying to make out the number there. Handoff to Owen Peterson, the junior. Picks up about 6 yards on the play. Check that. As they will go for the pass, throw left side, caught at the sideline, and good enough for a first down for Cody. Trey Smith with the reception. So move the ball to the Cody 40 or 38-yard line. Ball in the gun. Takes a snap, hands that one off. Running forward is Owen Peterson, and Peterson with a head of steam across the 30 or the 40, and now drags a man almost to the 20. Taryn Hawes in on the stop for Evanston. And the clock continues to roll. 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this one. Ball throws towards the right side. Caught to the 20, to the 15, and to the 10. Brought down by Breckenridge of Evanston. And it is a complete pass to Dylan Brost again, number 18. And there's a penalty holding on Cody. It'll push him back 10 more yards. So 1st and 20, Cody from the Evanston 30. Or check that, it'll be the Evanston 24. So 1st and 14 rather. So the penalty comes from the spot of the foul. Hand off, brought down immediately Clayton Cook. The runner looked like Owen Monfelt, I believe. Double checking that. Yeah, Owen Monfelt loses yardage on the play as Clayton Cook brings him in.
Number 27, Owen Monfeld, the ball carrier, tackle number 8, Clayton Cook.
Ball in the gun on second down. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Here comes pressure in the backfield, and he is going to get away from the sack. Stepping up his ball, and he gets out of bounds, bringing it back to the original line of scrimmage. So a gain of 6 yards on the scramble by Ball. Kai Barker shoves him out as the official spot will actually get him short of that. So it's 3rd down and 12 from the 22-yard line. So 4-yard gain for Ball. And we got a flag on the play.
Before the snap, handball,
Encroachment on Evanston.
5-yard penalty.
So 5-yard penalty. Instead of being 3rd and 12, makes it 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 7, rather. Sorry. Ball takes the snap. Looking to pass, going for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Hutchinson with some great pass coverage. It would have been Chase Hatch again. And it'll bring up 4th and 7. And they're going to go for it. Ball in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws, and that is complete. But is he in? No, he's out of bounds as it was thrown to the same side. And it would have been a touchdown to Jacob Ball, but he steps out of bounds. Turnover on downs to the Red Devils, and they will take over. 1st and 10 from the Evanston 17 on the far hash. 6.5 minutes to play. Cohen Morrow runs out. As it's a cool night here in Evanston. Morrow in the gun. Trips at the bottom of the screen. Takes the snap. Looking towards the near side. Fires a bullet, and that is incomplete into the bench of the Red Devils. Intended for Kai Barker. Would have been caught around the 25-yard line. Has to get out to the 27 to pick up the first down. 6 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in this one. Red Devils down 41-13. It was a great first half. 14-6 was the score going into the locker room, but Cody explodes for 20 points in the 3rd quarter. Morrow throws that one over the top, caught by Brady Roberts, and Roberts turns upfield. Gets a gain of about 8 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down, or 3rd and short, actually. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds, and it's about a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Coming up from the 23-yard line of the Red Devils. Morrow in the gun. Trips again at the bottom of the formation. Takes the snap. Throws hard. Caught by Drew Barker at the 30. And he'll pick up the first down. Brought down almost immediately by Trey Schroeder. 6 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Evanston. Morrow takes the snap, handoff to Roberts, and he's going nowhere. Matter of fact, he'll lose yards on the play. So loss of 1 on that one. 2nd down and 11, ball at the 30-yard line of Evanston. Morrow looks to the sidelines, and it's going to be Drew Barker who jogs out and gives him the play. 5 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in this one and counting. Morrow to the gun. Drew Barker, Kai Barker, the two wide receivers on the near side. Throws towards the left side and tried to find Drew Barker at the 35. It was short. Drew goes down to the ground to get it, but they say it hit the turf first. 3rd down and 11. Ball at the 30-yard line. Well, this game turned around on the fumble recovery to end the first drive for Evanston after the halftime. And then the next, they turned that one into points. And then the next drive, Evanston throws an interception, and Cody turned that into points as well. Morrow takes the snap on 3rd and 11, throws deep. That one is caught on the far sideline. Great reception by Drew Barker. Good enough for a 12-yard gain and a first down for Evanston. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of the Red Devils. Morrow in the gun has Roberts off of his left hip. 3 wide receivers on the near side of the formation. Takes the snap, and he is looking towards that near side. Fires over to Brooks Searle, caught to the 50 and into Bronx territory. And they're going to mark him out at the 49-yard line. 9-yard gain for Brooks Searle. Trey Schroeder on the stop, pushing him out of bounds. 2nd down and 1. Morrow and company break the huddle. 3 wide receivers on the far side. The 2 Barkers and Mendez now on the near side. Morrow looking to pass, escapes one, now takes off, picks up enough yardage to pick up the first down, gets his way out with a 5-yard gain to the 44-yard line of the Bronx. Move the chains for Evanston. 4 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the 4th. Red Devils trying to get this gap under 20 as they trail 41-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Morrow in the gun. Searle. Sims and Drew Barker split wide right. Take the snap. Hand off to Roberts. Goes towards the left side. Takes a few Bronx with them and picks up a good chunk of yardage. At least 5 yards. They're going to give him 6, and it's 2nd down and 4. Owen Monfelt with the tackle. Seen him on mylocalradio.com as if memory serves me correctly, he was one of the top bull riders in the state of Wyoming, making it all the way to the state finals. Morrow in the gun. Takes the snap, hand off to Roberts, and he's immediately stopped. No, actually a loss of 2 on the play. I'll bring up 3rd and medium. Try to keep this drive alive if you're Evanston. Loud student section. Despite the situation they find themselves in, down to Cody, the number 3 team in the 3A. Morrow under gun, strong eye formation. Under center, strong eye formation. Takes the snap, hands that one off to Brady Roberts, goes towards the left side, gets to the 40, tries to fight his way forward, picks up about 3 yards on the play, and it will be 4th down and about 5. So ball on the 40-yard line. And the Red Devils are going to go for it. 4th down and 5. Have to get out to the 35. Morrow in the gun. Trips at the far side. Cook, Kai Barker, and Brooks Searle. Morrow takes the snap. Looking near side, throws, caught by Drew Barker for the first down to the 25 and all the way to the 20. A big gain, a 20-yard gain on 4th and 5 to Drew Barker, and the Red Devils keep it going. Cole Robinette runs onto the field, and so does Gabe Hutchinson. Cody with some quick changes here as Brady Roberts will come off as well. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth. Morrow under center, strong I formation. Roberts the fullback, Hutchinson the deep back. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Gabe Hutchinson. He gets a block and gets out to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it before he's twirled back down. Second down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Peterson in on the stop for Cody. Mendez runs out, gives the play, and Clayton Cook will take a well-deserved rest. Morrow in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws towards the end zone. Jordan Mendez just overthrew him, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit him on the near side of the end zone in that deep corner. And it'll bring up third down and 10 from the 20. Morrow in the gun. Cole Robinette standing off of his right hip. Two wide receivers split wide right. Morrow looking towards that right, throws towards the end zone, caught by Kai Barker for the first down. Shy of the 5-yard line, it'll be about the 9 or 8-yard line of Cody. It'll be first and goal, Evanston. Actually, it's going to be a lot more than that, to the 6. Timeout taken. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 41-6 on, or 13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. We have a message in our My Local Radio chat room, and it's from Gordon Robinson. Shout out to the Red Devil Marching Band. They contribute much to the atmosphere of these games. They travel to Casper tomorrow to compete in the state marching band competition. Good luck and go Red Devils. And I agree wholeheartedly. That was awesome to see them do that. Hand off to Gabe Hutchinson. He'll go forward, and we'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. But that was way fun during the halftime, where at the very end of their set, they came to the track and got the crowd going. They do add so much to the atmosphere, so shout out to the Red Devil Marching Band, and thank you so much for the atmosphere they provide, not just here at the football games, but we'll see them at basketball season as well. And good luck at state, of course. Morrow under center, strong I formation. Hutchinson the deep back, Roberts the fullback. Sends a man in motion, it's Kai Barker. Snap. Morrow looking for the end zone, fires, and a incomplete pass. A great attempt by Drew Barker as we check it out on the Clean Energy Instant Replay. Morrow just fired a bullet, and Drew just couldn't hang on to it. Third and goal. Ball in the 7-yard line as Brooks Searle will run out there. Gabe Hutchinson will take a well-deserved rest. 51 seconds remaining in this game. Evanston wants one more. Want to be able to say they were able to score 20 points in this game. Morrow in the gun. Takes the snap. It's low. Throws it over to Kai Barker. Caught! Is he in the end zone? It's not. He's close, and it'll be about the 1. And they're going to say he's just shy of the end zone. 4th and goal. At the 1. 30 seconds remaining, as this will probably be it. 26 seconds, 25 seconds. 4th and goal from the 1. Evanston trying to end on a high note. Takes the snap. Handed off to Roberts, and he loses the ball. Taken away by Cody, and the Bronx turn the tables and turn this game around. The Bronx ended in style, and it's a touchdown. Luke Moulton returns it from the 1. And that is going to stop the clock with 2 seconds left. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see if it's coming back. They're discussing this. Block in the back on Evanston. And he must have come up just shy of the touchdown because they did not. No, they did get the touchdown, so as they send out the extra point unit.
After the interception, illegal blow from the back. Evanston, that penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
I thought it was a handoff to Roberts, is at least what it looked like from there. But they said it was an interception, so there must have been some type of play. Either way, here come the Bronx to kick off the extra point. But Moulton with a huge defensive play as this kick is up, and it is good. 48-13, we'll have the conclusion of this one right after this. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
2 seconds left, and Cody makes it 48-13. Luke Moulton strips the runner at the 1, and then picks up a fumble or something. There was a massive crowd there, couldn't see what happened. And he picks it up and takes it back to the house. And Cody's going to have a lot to be happy about here. After the block in the back, they will kick this one off from the 50 with 2 seconds left. And this should be the final play of the game. And it is a short squib kick picked up and returned by the Red Devils, and that is going to do it. Your final score, it's Cody 48, Evanston 13. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life. and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintacountycd.com.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Fast, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Time for a Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. It was a 14-6 game going into the locker room. Evanston got the second half kickoff, and unfortunately a fumble by the Red Devils picked up by the Bronx. They turned that into points. And then the next Evanston drive, Red Devils throw an interception. The Bronx turn that into a touchdown as well, and the Bronx rattle off 20 straight in the third quarter to turn the tide of this game, and they would outscore the Red Devils 14-7 in the fourth to give us our final score 48-13. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have Luke Robinette back with us for the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021. Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uintah BOCES #1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast scroller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, and welcoming back Luke Robinette. And Luke, it's time for Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. And where are we going with that one?
The play of the game is going to go to Drew Barker on the interception going into halftime. You know, just a huge play. You know, they were looking to tack on some more points to the board, but Drew put a stop to that. You know, had some good good pass rush. Got to the quarterback, made him throw it a little earlier than he'd like to, and Drew just went up, high-pointed the ball, and made a great play.
And that is a huge play in the first half because that kept it a one-possession game going into the locker room. You look at this game, though, this thing kind of slipped away, very similar to the way the Powell game slipped away, spotting on 14 points on turnovers right off the bat out of the second half.
And I just think that offense that Cody runs, the high tempo, that really starts to, it comes into effect early when you're guessing, but once you figure it out, it really starts to get you when you got two guys, you got guys playing on both sides of the ball, like Cohen Morrow, Brady Roberts, those guys can only do so much, and once you get them tired, you really start to feel the effects of that offense. But, and Cody did a nice job. Once they got the momentum rolling, they really just didn't look back. We made some errors, but you know what? There's a couple positives from the game, and I think hopefully we can just take that away and just kind of look forward to Green River and hopefully go win at Green River.
Let's go ahead and check in on some scores from around the state, see what's gone final for 3A games. And in the fourth, it is final. Powell beats Jackson 51-6. In the fourth quarter, Riverton leads Buffalo 25-14. And the other game we're keeping an eye on, Star Valley on top of Green River in the second quarter, 27-0.
Obviously, the playoff picture isn't final yet, but the Riverton and Buffalo game will be a big one to see because that's kind of, if we do end up in the playoffs, that'll kind of be where we shake out, and maybe that makes us play Riverton. I'm not exactly sure what that'll do, but maybe so. That'll be good for us. We've already played Riverton. We've kind of, we won that game, obviously, and we won pretty handily. So maybe that'll be good for the guys to have some confidence and say, hey, first round, we've been there before. We just got to go do it again. But obviously, still got Green River next week. Got to worry about that for sure, and then just kind of let the east side shake out where it is.
That's now the situation for Evanston. It's you win and win. Oh, with a win and Jackson loss, you're in. That's as simple as it gets now. As I think Jackson plays. I'm not sure. I want to say they play Star Valley. We'll double check that real quick. But we're going to be doing some scoreboard watching next week. That is for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely got to see where it shakes out. Playoffs are coming around. Hopefully we can end the streak of not making it to the playoffs. And these guys have done a nice job all season, but hopefully we can just end it the right way, get to the postseason, and just take it from there.
Looking to see what their schedule does hold next week. Give us 1 second. We can tell you who they are playing for the final regular season game of the year for them, and they will play at Star Valley. So Jackson, with a Jackson loss and an Evanston win, Red Devils will be in the playoffs, it looks like.
And Star Valley still got to try for that because obviously if they don't win that game, I think that might give a toss-up to Powell for the 1 seed. I'm not exactly sure, but
and that depends on what Powell does against Cody next week as well. So
and that'll be a good game too. They're next door neighbors, so that'll be definitely a game to watch for sure.
So the three matchups in the 4A West or 3A West next week, it's Evanston Green River, and that game will be on Thursday. So we'll actually be able to kind of we won't be doing any scoreboard watching until what we know what the situation is. But that game will Evanston and Green River will play on Thursday. Then Star Valley and Jackson will play on Friday, as well as Cody and Powell. So a great slate of games in the 3A West. 4 playoff spots, and the seeding is still up for grabs going into the final week. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So with this win, Cody, you got to think pretty much clinches their spot in the playoffs. If Star Valley wins tonight, they look like they're probably clinching home field or at least a home playoff game in the first round. But that that Riverton Buffalo game could be very, very interesting in a couple of weeks' time, as we are just kind of talking about what we saw here tonight. And if the Red Devils don't have those turnovers, this is a very, very close matchup.
Yeah, no, I really believe that, the Evanston has seen, I believe, the hardest football in 3A on this west side. I think Powell and Star Valley and Cody are, in my opinion, the best 3 teams. So we've tested ourselves with the best, and I think we've truly had opportunities in all games. We kind of let this one slip away towards the end. We just let them just keep rolling. But, I mean, at one point it was – we had the lead. Yep. At one point we had it to, 14-6 going into halftime. We just got to find ways to clean things up and just make sure that I think, it wasn't necessary. I think we just kind of let it slip from us and we kind of beat ourselves in the second half. But, I think we'll clean it up, do a nice job, and hopefully get some momentum going against Green River. see where it shakes out. And yeah, but we have tested ourselves against the best, so there's definitely some stuff to look forward to if you do make the playoffs.
Got to take care of business if you're the Red Devils now in the last week of the regular season. That's going to do it for our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like, as well as a conversation or a post-game press conference, so to speak, with Coach Steve Moore. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Here at our Clean Energy facility in Evanston, we take great pride in fabricating and manufacturing equipment to make the carbon-free transportation mission possible. The diversity of the operation leads to a need for a variety of skill sets at the facility here in Evanston. We perform TIG welding, MIG welding, small pipe and tube bending, laser cutting, control panel fabrication, assembly of pressure-containing equipment, and valve repairs. Natural gas-fueled vehicles make business sense. Clean Energy, 1600 Union Drive, Evanston.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. Time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, we like a senior showing up and showing out on senior night. Kai Barker. The tempo of the game was too fast. I don't have stats, but I can tell you right now, Kai Barker with a great receiving game, had some acrobatic catches, and was all over the place tonight. And, of course, he had the touchdown for Evanston. So Kai Barker is your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. Now we have coach of the Evanston Red Devils, Steve Moore. And Coach Moore, you go into the locker room down by one possession. This is, and just it's what happened, the same thing in Powell. It's what happened, the same thing in Star Valley. Literally just a game of inches that you take away two plays, you guys have some momentum, and you guys can definitely play with this team.
Yeah, that's what I told the kids. I don't know if they realize how close we are. Yeah, we had some things go against us there in the third quarter. Wheels came off a little bit, but that's what we have to overcome, and that's what good teams do. They overcome those things, but our kids kept battling. We're close. We're right there. Like you said, a few plays here, a few plays there, and it's a lot tighter ball game for sure.
Just scoreboard watching, because it is the postseason and we're keeping an eye on situations. Powell does beat Jackson 51-6, which means the worst that can happen is that for you guys is that if you guys lose to Green River and Jackson loses to Star Valley, you guys are tied. If you beat Green River and Jackson beat Star Valley, you guys are tied. You would hold the tiebreaker over Jackson. So it seems pretty straightforward when we're in next week.
Yeah. It's playoff start right now for us. We're winning and we're in. That's how I look at it. And we got to go. We got to, we got the fall break Monday, Tuesday. We'll come in and practice Tuesday night. We got to have a good practice because we have JV and freshman games on Wednesday. So we got to be well prepared and go play the Wolves over there. It'll be a battle, always is with Green River. But our kids will be up for the task.
You guys, again, you take on Green River. In Green River, probably their senior night, probably going to be a big night of emotion for them. But you look at the Wolves, they've had the season. I'm sure it's not the season they would like to have, but that doesn't mean that they don't have any talent. There are some players on that team that we need to get ready for.
Yeah, and I haven't looked a whole lot at them. I know they're fairly young, but they'll have athletes. They always do, and they'll be coached up. And it's always a battle with Green River. And the roles kind of reversed from last year. They had to come here and win. We were out of the playoffs, and we kept them. So I'm sure they're going to want some revenge there. But our kids will respond, our coaches will respond, and we'll be ready to go next Thursday night.
Well, it's gonna be a great game, and it's gonna be a high pressure game. And it's you're right, playoffs start now.
Yep.
That is Coach Steve Moore, head coach for the Evanston Red Devils. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before you wrap things up?
Thank you for all the time you put into doing this. I know a lot of people tune in and wouldn't be able to see the game without you and what you do for us. So thank you very much, and go Red Devils.
And that's going to do it for our broadcast here at Evanston's High School K Fackrell Stadium. Your final score tonight is Cody 48, Evanston 13. And a big thank you to our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, our webmaster, Sean Hando. Our executive producer and owner is Val Cook. Our sales manager, Matt Petrie. Our office manager, Kayleen Anderson. Our sales associate, Sarah Pay and Julie Burley. And on behalf of the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports, we have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno, voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Pulling, and voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. It's coverage of the Evanston swim invite between Evanston, Lyman, and Kemmer tomorrow live from Evanston Aquatic Center. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.